There are hundreds and hundreds of additional classic radio shows for purchase. If you decide to buy any of those shows, use the promo code
radio.
That's right. Use the promo
secret
code
word is
radio. If you do that, you'll save 70% on your order. Now, that's done at checkout. Make sure you put the promo code in, save 70%. Get some free radio shows at 100radioshows.com, at 100radioshows.com.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222. 222-2222.
The all-new Audi Q5 Premium is completely redesigned and better than ever. It's Audi's best, made better. Now's your chance to drive one home with 3.99% financing for 72 months at Audi Kirkwood. Embrace the effortless style and exhilarating power of the all-new Audi Q5 Premium. Take your chance and shop our selection of the best Audi has to offer. Visit Audi Kirkwood on Manchester Road or shop online at audikirkwood.com.
What are you so happy about?
I'm on the pill.
Aren't you two a bit old to worry about having more kids?
Not her, me.
You lost me there, buddy.
Steelman pills. Things weren't always looking up, if you catch my drift. So my doctor prescribed me a little something.
Like Viagra?
Yeah, but that's expensive, and it wasn't covered by my insurance. Steelman pills cost me less than $3 a pill, and virtually the same effect. I just called and got over 40 pills for only $99.
I have this friend who might be looking and...
Well, if your friend wants some help, the consultation is free over the phone. No clinic. Steelman Pill sends it in the mail in a confidential package.
I'm on it. I mean, my friend will be on it.
Steelman Pills, going the extra mile to help men with erectile dysfunction.
800-915-9371. 800-915-9371. 800-915-9371. That's 800-915-91.
STL Sports Central is St. Louis's first all-digital sports network, and it's easy to find on YouTube. Catch the Randy Carricker Show featuring Brooke Grimsley Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Videos and written content from Bernie Micklitz, Card Central 365 every day, plus post-game shows after every St. Louis sports team plays. It's all at your fingertips on YouTube and online at stlsportscentral.com. Out.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. 8:05 on a Wednesday, beautiful Wednesday. This is the Lou Information Station live and on demand at louinfo.com. We're sitting in the J. Randolph Jr. Studios in Kirkwood, Missouri. If you want to text into the show, excuse me, you can. 314-590-3770. We're also live on YouTube. Check that out. Just go to YouTube and type in Lou Info. It's pretty easy. You type in Lou Info, you like and subscribe, and you can chat away on the text line there. Is that what kind of text line? A chat line?
Chat line, text line.
YouTube
We got everything.
Chat line. Yep. Cam Janssen, Grant Salzman, and, of course, Matthew Rocchio. Where's Jim? Well, Jim's sick. Okay. Jim is sick. He texted me this morning. He's like, I'll still come in, though. I'm like, yeah. Nah. No.
Don't need it.
Don't need to get sick. I don't want to get sick. I feel bad for him right now. I can't afford to be sick.
When was the last time you got sick, Cam?
That's a damn good question. When was the last? Kate, you're listening. I had it last year, twice in a year, where I got rocked for 12 hours. And when I get rocked, it is god-awful. And my poor, lovely wife had to clean up.
Okay, this is my thing. Like, why?
What?
Like, why are all dude? Like, every dude I know is like that. We get sick.
It's
We get sick
horrific.
once in a blue moon. But when it hits us, we are so unprepared, and we are just the giantest, biggest babies. We can't do anything. I got to lay up in bed. I need somebody to bring me a water.
Water? It doesn't work. You need soda and you need Gatorade.
Every dude I know and their significant other will vouch for this and be like, yeah, he's a complete baby when he gets sick. It's like, yeah, but he gets sick once every 4 years.
I'm like, what happened
But
in front
this
of
is me too. I haven't been sick in like 8 years, But like,
it's the most horrific thing ever would happen.
Lays me on my ass.
I was so disgusting. I woke up in the middle of the night, sleep naked, whatever, no big deal. I sleep naked. Okay, I sleep naked.
Wow.
It is what it is. I don't give a damn.
You'll get there one day. It's freeing.
I'm not putting anything on.
It's freeing.
I sleep
Not
naked.
even some boxers.
No.
Oh hell no!
What about like on a chilly night?
Oh hell no!
You want the body heat?
Yeah,
the body heat expands
Wow.
off the covers. And you got
hell
back
no!
to really get you
So
warm.
if somebody robs my house, there's going to be a naked poo cam waving a gun around.
On this, do you have like a security camera outside?
Yeah,
I'd love to see you like chase them off with like a gun in your hand.
naked I would.
Just naked outside.
Just a blurry cam on Channel 5
I think
one
about
morning.
If it goes down,
out.
A St. Louis homeowner chased away
I would.
a home intruder last night.
St. Louis homeowner and former St. Louis Blues player Cam Janssen.
And it's cold.
Ooh.
That's going to be bad.
We're holding back his name for the privacy. It just Cam just turns to the camera and it's clearly
It would be very embarrassing if it was cold outside and in the middle of the night and I run outside to scare off a burglar and I'm naked and it gets caught on camera and it goes viral. No, it would not be good for my brand.
So when was the last time you were sick?
Okay, well, last year I got so sick I woke up in the middle of the night and I go, it hit me like bam, and I projectile vomit.
Oh my god!
And the other side at the same time, on the carpeting everywhere, running into the bathroom, and it was the biggest mess you'll ever see in your life. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't get to the toilet, so I'm doing this everywhere throughout my lovely, lovely bedroom that we sleep. We're there more than anything. And this was horrible right in the middle of the night. And it rocked me for 12 hours and then it went away. But if that would have happened to me anywhere else, like imagine I was on the plane with the Blues. It's not funny. No. And I contaminated that. They're so protective of all that stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine that happened. That same thing happened to me. Thank God I was in the middle of the night at my house in front of my wife. She could help take care of me. But if that would have happened, because we talked about that, I go, what if I would have got rocked like that? And I'm literally on a plane going to Vancouver in front of all the guys, and I'm just a disgusting mess. Everybody's like, "Oh God, put on masks." Like it would. I would ruin. That would suck. They would never have me back on.
I think that would be the worst place to have it happen.
It's the worst thing ever. Doug Armstrong getting up like, what's going on back there? And I'm just.
I don't even want to think about that. I think for me, it's been 10 years since I've been sick.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a healthy guy. You really?
Knock on wood. Yeah.
No
like
flu,
actually
nothing?
Sick. Yeah. Like I get allergies every spring.
Oh, I got it right now.
Bad.
I get them bad right now.
I get them bad to where like I feel sick, but it's not actual like sick.
So you haven't got rocked in 10
my adult life. I've never been rocked.
So I went through that stage. And then I got rocked twice in 1 year, and that was last year.
Yeah.
COVID didn't even hit me hard.
I never got COVID.
I bet you did, and you didn't even know it. You got a great immune system.
Again.
Oh my God.
I hope.
Are you just a healthy guy? Do you booze?
Sometimes, yeah.
That means not really. Good.
Not
Okay.
not probably
no.
your levels of boozing. At
Anything
my
else you do? Nothing?
No.
God, you're healthy. You eat good? Like you
I
eat
eat good
McDonald's and
enough.
stuff?
No, I don't eat fast food daily, but I don't eat like vegetables. I'm a little kid.
What do you,
Honestly,
I'm a child.
It's
with
wildly
vegetables.
insane to me that
You don't eat
you didn't get
vegetables?
sick all through high school and college.
I never missed I've missed days in high school, but I never missed a day of high school because I was sick.
What?
Or college.
Even
What?
faking it? That's when you do miss.
Well, like
Missing work's
I'm,
different.
I'm sure I missed,
Okay,
but
now,
never
That's
never that I couldn't
insane
go.
to me.
But also
I got
like
strep throat my first 4 exam weeks in college.
yeah, no.
Strep throat.
All 4 of my first exam weeks.
Oh, that's the worst to
Winter,
get around.
winter, spring.
Girls
First
are like, oh, he's got strep throat.
First 4 semesters.
You know.
No, I never got sick to like miss.
Well, that is like I was sick all the time when I was younger. I've been on a run since like 2019. Holy crap, Grant, that's incredible.
Oh, he just jinxed
I always
himself.
wondered about
I
kids who had
didn't
like
wanna bring it
perfect
up.
attendance in like grade school. It's like, how did you never get sick?
Oh, I got sick in grade school, but like most
But
kids
I'm saying
do.
some kids.
Yeah.
go off.
You just jinxed yourself.
I know.
Oh,
I'm
you're going to
scared.
get rocked now.
Stop. Don't do that to me.
And I tell you this, I've always said this, like, I was so dehydrated, and I've been
I'm
dehydrated
legitimately
before.
impressed right now by Grant.
I drink water. I mean, I'm crushing water. It does nothing until you drink a soda or a Gatorade.
Sprite. I have stomach
I needed
issues,
something.
and Sprite always fixes it.
Oh man, I went to the game last night.
That sucked.
Oh, it was boring. God, they just didn't have any jump at all.
But you got a point.
Got a point out of it. The Kings were desperate. Monty shuffling the lines around. You know, Snuggerud kind of sat in the third period. I think he only played a couple shifts, maybe one shift. That's not good. He's kind of getting bounced around a little bit. They don't know what to do with Tucker and Kessel. They only played like 7 minutes each. So that puts a lot of burden on, your top four. Just a couple weird things going on. Dylan Holloway only has one assist so far. He's not finding the back of net. He's not holding on to the puck like he used to. He's not taking over games like he used to. I don't know what's going on with this team because they looked fantastic the other night against Dallas. I mean, fantastic against one of the better teams in the league. And the Kings come in. The one guy that looked really good is Jordan Bennington.
Yeah.
He made some really big saves last night. But the Blues got to fix some things. Their power play, not good. Bucci and Robert Thomas aren't connecting like they should. So there's a lot of questions going on. And Monty was not. You got that, by the way, Rock?
I'm working on it.
Oh, it's all good. But Monty was not happy at the end. And it was weird contrast between how Monty was answering the post-game questions, and then they kick it over to some of the players, and the players are more kind of like relaxed about it. Yeah, we'll be okay. So I don't know.
So when you have a game where I don't think they would say they played well or even good.
No.
Like when you play pretty below average and still walk out with the point, is it I think is it two feelings? One, man, if we just played a little bit better, we would have won. But hey, we played terrible and we still got a point out of it. It's not the worst case scenario.
I think no, it's not. But I think it's more of a negative on this because you didn't have anything.
And you're at home.
And you're at home. You're due for another good home game, and you had one against Dallas the other day. Don't get me wrong, but I look at this. If Benner didn't stand on his head, this could have been a 4-1 game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
He had 8 shots through 2 periods. That's unacceptable. And so no, you squeak the point out of it. Yeah, you did take a penalty in overtime too. Bucci did miss a couple plays. They could have won that game too. That just shows you when you have a good goalie, it keeps you alive. But there's a lot of question marks and there's a lot of concern how you can't play. I mean, you just 8 shots on goal is not going to cut it. You got to find a way to produce more offense, and they're going to be jungling the lines up. See, sometimes when you have a game like that, the next day, you expect it to be a hard practice, but then they'll get a day off because of the NHLPA and the new, you get 4 days off a month. So it's always after a game where you don't need a day off and you need to get your ass kicked a little bit. So I don't know if they're practicing today. There might be, but yeah, it was not a good 60 minutes of great hockey like they did a couple days ago. And I don't know. Monty was not happy.
Yeah, here's some questions to Monty in the presser. This is courtesy of the Blues.
Conversely, what do you think 8 shots first 2 periods were?
It's disappointing that we don't start on time. We didn't come close to executing the game plan. We're going to have to change things up and do things different, because we're not the intensity we started a game with, it wasn't there. It was lacking. And we need to find more consistency with how we play.
Do you feel some emotion being brought in with hits and long shots and fights in the second period? Is that the kind of emotion you would have wanted to see at the start of the game?
I would just like to see more one-on-one battles. I would like to see us play faster. I'd like to see us play firmer in confrontational areas, whether that's net fronts, it's battles on walls. LA Kings were a desperate hockey team coming in here. I think they had lost 3 straight and 1 in overtime. So it looks like they lost 4 straight, and this is the National Hockey League. Teams are going to be desperate. We didn't match their desperation.
Nope. No, you didn't.
Mm-mm.
I heard Vic was saying in here, he's like, I'm putting money on the Blues Thursday. I'm putting it. Count on it. They're going to come back and they're going to win the game Thursday. And I'm thinking, okay, Utah's coming in. All right. Well, yeah, they're playing pretty well this year. Oh, they got that kid named Clayton Keller on that team, from Swansea, Illinois. Look up the stats what he puts against the Blues every time he comes here. Like Clayton Keller dominates the Blues when he comes back home and plays. So that's going to be a tough test tomorrow.
Here's to Cam's point. I know, Tomer's not going to be the most fired up player in the world, but here was Robert Thomas in the post game.
Is it kind of slow out of the gate? Is that how you describe it, everybody?
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, good teams aren't going to have good nights, good starts, but they find a way to get it done at the end, and we just got to keep on building on that. We got to keep a strong mentality. We got to keep cool, and really believe we're a good team, and I think we'll find more consistency.
He went on. He just did. Monty seemed more fired up, and that's okay. Look, the guys just got done playing. I don't know. It's a different mindset at times, but it's not good, and it's a slow start. You're expecting a lot more from more players. And hey, somebody just chimed in.
Sorry. General Wombat. The minutes for 17 and 55 are not sustainable.
No, they're not. Did you see and I didn't think Tucker was bad. Maybe I'm not seeing, but Tucker and Kessel, they played really, really low minutes. So that's just putting a lot of pressure on everybody else. Justin Falk had a over. Forgot, was it Kempe that came in and made a play and scored? It was a Fogel. They got a pretty damn good team. I mean, that's just, they do. Corey Perry back in the lineup. They're missing Nancy Kopitar. But yeah, that 17 and 55, that's not sustainable at all. Especially now, like they're going on the road. They got some games coming up, a lot of games coming up here. So
I'm seeing on
what are you seeing?
A couple different looking around. They have the Blues right now on DraftKings to make the playoffs at minus 130.
What does that mean?
So that means to win $100, you got to put down 130.
So does that mean that
it's about close to even odds?
Is it okay? Like it's like they're going to squeak in kind of thing? Is that?
That's what they're favored to make the playoffs. Do you still think this is a playoff team?
Yeah, I mean, still, yeah.
So you would make that bet?
I'll tell you this: it should be.
Yeah.
And if it's not, things are going to change.
You think so?
Well, yeah.
Montgomery's out? If
No. Not
that drastic.
No. Monty, I don't think is going anywhere. I think players shuffling in and out. They're going to try new things. They might call up guys. They might do this. They might do that. What are they doing with Texie? How much ice time did he get last night? 6 minutes. You got to do something. I thought Matthew Joseph was pretty good last night. He gets in, does things, makes things happen. He's fast. He hits. But Texier, guys like that, I don't know. Even Bukestad, did I notice him that much? Have I noticed him that much? Pew Suter is actually a pretty good player, man. He doesn't stick out that much, but he does little things. He's always on top of the play. He doesn't get caught. I'm just going up and down the lineup. I'm just thinking, I don't know.
So
they needed a spark in that game, and they didn't get it until Brady Shin started crushing guys in the second period.
So they win the game against the Stars, and they shuffle the lines.
They won the game against Stars.
They dominated.
That was 60 minutes. Shut you down in a neutral zone. Can't get anything by them until maybe one couple little plays because they're really loaded with Ranton and whatnot. But that was a shutdown game.
So why do the lines get shuffled again for last night? If you've dominated the game against one of the best teams in the league, why did you come back and shuffle the lines?
It was the same lineup until
it was the same lineup.
Yeah, it was the same lineup until they had nothing in the first period, and okay, we have to shuffle things up.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So they started with the same line. They didn't mess with that unless somebody got tweaked something and you got.
Maybe I thought there was a couple changes. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Sonny's going to be back in a week or so. But you don't have any help coming. You got to. This is the lineup that you got to figure it out. You might put Logan Mailloux back in, but you're counting on him to take the game over. So I don't know, man. I'm curious to see. We got to do a podcast after this, but actually all the alumni are going to Centene and hanging out with all the boys today for a little get together, which is cool.
It's cool.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're practicing or not. I'd like to get there quick and just see how Monty's handling the practice. If I'm Monty, I'm getting them. But you got another game coming up here. I don't know. It's tough being an NHL coach trying to discipline guys for their poor play because if you just bag them, then they have no legs for when it matters. So you got to balance that. It's tough.
And it's hard. I feel like sometimes to you got to do it a different way with adults who are making money, who are professionals. Is that what's that challenge as being a professional Like you can't coach guys the same way you would coach them in college. Like college kids, you can yell at, scream at. You're all adults in that room. You know what I mean?
You could yell at these guys.
You can?
Hell yeah.
But there's still a certain line, isn't there?
Yeah.
Or is hockey a little
you don't
different?
want to grab them by the throat or kick them in the back of the head or push them like some of those old school coaches used to do to players. But no, I'll give you an example. The other day, Craig Berube literally yelled at star player Austin Matthews, who's one of the best goal scorers in the whole league, at home. And he's yelling at him, get going. And it blew up everywhere. Like, no, you got to kick him in the ass a couple times. You do that all the time, doesn't work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can't do it all the time. But no, Monty's, I bet you he's going to be on some guys. And I bet you the lines are even going to get more shuffled. So what do? You bag them all skate long and then they're tired? Like, I don't know. Like, you got to balance that. You can't put them in the worst spot than what they are. But on the other hand, you could shuffle lines. Like, I think maybe Bucci might get pushed down a slot, but then who do you bring up? So I'm just curious to see how Monty's going to handle this.
Yeah.
Right. It's not that, I mean, it's still early in the season, but I'm just curious on how and what he's thinking and why this is going up and down and they can't stay consistent. You saw what they could do against Dallas, and all of a sudden you lay an egg tonight. You didn't get going until third period a little, and even then they still shut you down.
It's still
I don't know.
It's still so.
It's
what
early.
game was that? 5, 6?
5 or 6, yeah.
There's 70 something more of these.
You know what I can't wait for? This weekend. You know
I was going to wait for Grant to do the math.
I can't wait.
Well, I didn't 75, 76, 77. I don't know what game we're on.
6, right?
Then
7?
76 left.
Yep. And
6,
then what's
7?
next year then? If you got 6 games in next year, how many games left?
If I have 6 games in next year?
Yes.
What's that?
The
mean?
word next year really threw him off there.
Okay, no, next season.
If I have 6 games next season?
How many games do we have left? If we're in this
76. Right?
No.
Did you play 82? Oh, because you're playing 84. You got 78 next season. I see what you're saying.
Did I get you? Would I have gotten you on that? What if I gotten you on that?
I see what you're saying.
You would have figured it out. Yeah, you know. Rock. I'll get Rock for like maybe 4 or 5 seconds, and then he'll pop in his
That's
head.
all you got me for.
Yeah.
Maybe 10. Maybe 5
I
seconds.
think I had
longer.
forgotten about that. I think you would have.
I did too, actually.
I think you would have got me. I think you would have got me. I think I'd forgotten about that.
I just feel like
I agree with Rachel's comment here.
What's she saying? What are you saying? Oh God. I need Cam to get on the Jumbotron and get the crowd going and get the boys going. I tried again.
I need you to chug a beer and then take off your shirt.
Yeah,
and
like
start
Otter's
twirling
son.
it.
Kate would love that. Oh yeah, I'm sure the whole
Does
organization.
Kate go to the games?
Yeah, with me.
Yeah.
She just chills in the alumni room, alumni box, hangs out. Soupy was there with his girl. Wasn't that packed in there?
And then she drives home.
Then she drives me home.
Then she drives. Were you there last night, Rock?
No, I'll be there on Thursday night.
Oh.
Are you going Thursday?
Yeah.
We're 113 again.
Season
Yeah.
ticket holder.
113.
That's where Rachel's tickets are.
That's where they are. Okay, she's in 113.
You can call him DeWallet.
You know.
Maybe one day.
Your butt does look good
Rock
in
will
those
take
shorts.
me.
Thank you. What'd you say?
So maybe one day Rock will take me.
I can't take you. They're not my tickets.
Maybe one day Rachel will take
There
me.
you go.
I mean, you should be asking me for tickets.
That's a good point.
Maybe one day Cam.
I mean, that's like I can't.
Maybe
you can't,
one
why
day.
are we doing it on Rock?
You
Like,
know what? Yeah. Maybe one day Cam will give me some tickets.
Yeah, I'll hook you up.
I know you will.
I don't know if you want to watch it in the alumni box or get close and watch it. I don't know what you would appreciate more.
Either. Give me in the building.
Okay, that's easy.
Done.
Alumni box is nice.
Okay.
Go up there, chill, free everything.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
it. I know.
Yeah.
You want to save money? Come to alumni box.
I like
You
that.
don't have to spend a dime,
That sounds.
and we'll get you a parking pass.
That sounds, Kim. That sounds wonderful.
Is that better than being down?
Oh
You have
yeah.
to spend $15 on a beer. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Is it 15?
I bet it's
No,
12.
11.
11,
He looks
12.
like a Korean war baby.
Whoa.
Was that Frankie?
I just found a bunch of.
Was that Frankie?
I just found a bunch of Frank drops.
Take that, BITCH.
I love.
Frankie boy.
I love what he was saying.
He's so funny.
He's like the FCC.
Don't hire an old white guy.
Don't-
He kind of bitch slapped it.
Oh, he
But
did
that time he
say
said
He
it.
did say
But that
good for
time he
you,
said it.
Frankie. Good
Monique
for
won't
you.
come too.
What did he say there?
Monique won't come too.
Oh my!
Can someone explain what root word
The
media
biggest
just said?
sausage I've ever seen. This hooker's unbelievable.
He makes me laugh so much.
How does he come up with
He doesn't even mean to
God,
do it.
It's amazing.
Rootwork Media.
This is going to be the end of the slop.
Oh my goodness.
No,
Frank
wait.
Frustrated.
Wait.
When Frank would get frustrated with Tuna and Andy's bitching at each other, that was the best one.
That was the end.
That was the end of it.
That was the end. Frank was
ring finger.
He was so pissed.
You know
Trust me.
you know what the argument was?
Probably Mizzou.
Yeah, probably.
Prime Mizzou.
Probably.
Tuna's bashing Mizzou, and then Andy's
He
teeing
still
up.
does.
They tortured poor Frankie so bad that Frankie's like, no, I'm done with you guys. I told you, like, imagine both of them. You know what Andy does to me on the podcast?
Oh, the slop.
I almost throw him out the damn window. Now imagine having Tuna and Andy, and
Rage baiting.
They're just digging at you the whole time. Frank's like, I'm done, and he was.
You let Strickland, you let him rage bait you?
Yeah, but how do I not let him? Like, what do I do?
You just act like you don't care.
Well, I do care. It's hard not to. I mean, when he's late and then I'm already fired up,
fair.
you think I'm just going to everything's
fair.
good.
That's fair.
I torture him, but that's what the people want.
Ignoring the definition of the word act.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's act.
Hi, I'm happy. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
No, you have to chirp him without emotion. When he annoys you, you just have to sit there and bag him up.
I do. Listen to me,
but without emotion.
No,
You can't do it with
smash
emotion,
him.
though.
I smash him.
You can't do it with emotion.
I go, you're better than me. Your life is your life is way more important than mine. You are a better human. I'm down here. You're up here. That's what I do.
Let's be honest. Let's say
you're on TV. I'm not. I'm on a jumbotron.
Let's say what it is. Andy thinks he's better than you because he has kids,
and that he's working with the Blues, and he's on TV.
So are you?
Yeah, but he's on TV.
We had a moment yesterday with the other host who's not here right now, where it was like
the other host who's not who must not be
where
named.
there was a moment where it was like, well, you do realize who's the face of your podcast, right?
Oh.
Andy does realize who the face of his podcast is, right? And he does all the. I know he gets all the interviews, but like I mean,
it says Cam and Strick.
If it was the Strick podcast,
well, he's got one. He's got a competing.
How's it doing?
Podcast that directly competes with ours.
Are you serious?
Called his Hockey Sense.
Oh yeah.
So he does the same exact podcast with Jamal Mayers on Friday and talks about the exact same thing. Could you imagine me doing that? Could you imagine? He was pissed. He was pissed. I had this show going. It had nothing to do with hockey. He's got the exact same podcast.
Sometimes I think Cam. I should ask Cam to get this hockey guest on, and then I go no, because then I'm putting Cam through the. I'm putting Cam's through the ringer. Where now, if he gets a good hockey guest on this show, Andy's going to be like, "Why did you get him on that show?"
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, yeah.
Speaking of hockey guests, you know who was on these airwaves on Monday?
Chris Pronger.
Prongs?
Yeah, I met him. He says hello, by the way.
Well, Prongs is doing his media tour now, man. He's everywhere. He's on Hockey Night in Canada. I like this Prong. Now, I do chirp him.
He's tall.
Yeah, he was mean. Oh, yeah. If you were in the locker room with Prongs, you should hear what he tortured Andy, too, by the way. Oh, my God.
Well.
But, like, he got a kick out of it. But you try to interview, you should watch some of his interviews. Over when he played for Philly and the Blues and all his teams, like he'd give it back to you. Very smart guy. So you ask him a question, he'd look at you like, well, he'd turn it back around on you, and then you would have to answer the question, and you wouldn't even know that you're doing it because he's so intimidating and he's smart and he knows how to just kind of kick it back at you without answering the question. He was interesting, man. Chris Pronger. Done a lot.
I was confused by this comment from Rootwork Media, but I realized he's getting me a Toriano Pride jersey.
Yes, he is, because you're a big Toriano Pride
biggest
fan. Big
one
Toriano
of my
Pride
favorite football players on this earth.
Football or soccer?
Toriano Pride is he's the Mizzou's cornerback.
Oh, I should know that.
He's not.
I'm sorry.
I don't
You're
like
fine,
him.
buddy.
He's not.
I should know that, right? I've been watching. No,
no, he's a
yeah,
probably.
Brock, come on, host the show. What am I doing?
I've complained about him a lot on these airwaves.
Also, it was Grant was talking about it, so you probably just don't need to assume it's soccer.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought it. I don't know why I got confused by that. I'm very confused this morning.
It's okay.
Jim got.
Let's be 100% honest. What just happened here?
I mean,
Cam heard a name.
Yeah.
That wasn't 100% the most normal name in the world.
Yeah, that's right.
And he went, "This is a foreign person."
It's exactly what it was.
And it was spelled Toriana.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's even
true.
more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tricky.
That's exactly what it was.
And that's fair.
Science.
So
Science
has
says nice. Hoodie, you like this hoodie? Science, pretty cool, eh?
So has Andy ever got a guest on with Jammer where you were like, "Hey, Andy, I think that would have been a really good guest with me and you."
You just had Upshaw on. I go, I've been asking to get up. Let's get him. Because we've had O'Brien on, and then Uppy. I see Uppy. He's around, and he just had. I go, why? He's like, why? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, how'd that conversation go? What was his reaction? I didn't know you. That's fantastic.
Isn't that weird though? Like he's got a competing the exact same thing with Jamal Mayers.
The format's the exact same. It's the same
studio. He has the same everything.
He has a former NHL.
Who's
player.
more popular, you or Jamal Mayer?
As far as what?
Just in general.
Strict Nasty is in it. Let's go get it.
in the hockey world, I mean, he
I don't
played
know,
1,000 games.
Okay.
He played 10 years here. I mean, I became real popular fast because it was like, come grow with us. They had us everywhere. I'm from here. That helps. So
specific to the slop, we've been doing this show for over 20 years.
Segment.
All right, you go back to this segment.
Andy and Tuna both thought the slop was like literally the number one show.
This bottle of Life Water has a higher IQ than Strict.
Nicely played, Jimmy.
That's hilarious.
Kim Jenner
Oh,
Wombat
my
wants to
God.
know who's the starting running back for Mizzou.
Hardy.
What's his first name?
Ahmad.
There you go.
You better get on
Okay.
with yourself.
Mhm.
Who said that?
Mhm.
Who said it?
Who do you think said it?
Wombat? You better get on with yourself. God dang.
Can you name 3 wide receivers on Mizzou?
Oh, that.
Ooh.
I know the tight ends,
Hey,
Norfleet.
Okay, that counts. That's a pass catcher.
We're teammates. We're not supposed to set each other.
No, he's
hell
gonna
yeah,
get
I
this.
gotta-
He's gonna get this. You need 2 more pass catchers.
Alexander?
No.
He's the greatest wide receiver in Mizzou history. Nice pull though. I'm proud of you.
No.
I'm proud of you.
Who's the guy that complained against Alabama at the end? Like, what the hell?
Number 2.
Yeah, man.
MJ is his initials.
Mike Jeffries.
Mike Jones.
That's
Mike Jones, baby.
That's such a wild name
Marquise
choice.
Johnson.
Marquise Johnson, son of a biatch. Yeah, I don't know if I like this game.
It's okay.
I'm
We'll
still a
move on. That's
Mizzou fan, though.
fine.
I'll be watching it, man. I'll be watching. That's why I'm excited about this weekend. I got nothing going on, dude, and I'm kind of happy about it. I feel like last week I was just booked like no other. Cam, why does Andy sit in front of the jersey with the C on it, and you sit in front with the A?
Oh.
Because like everything else, he puts the C on the jersey. Of all like the promo codes that we have to do, it's never
like
Cam.
this.
It's always Strick.
I don't like what's happening.
But your
right
name
now.
starts with the C.
This really bothers me.
It's
This I'm very perturbed right now.
If Andy
Are you in a toxic
could
relationship?
do it, it would be the Strick and Strick show, and he would just sit there and talk like he's done for years on radio, talk by himself and just interview a person, and then do talk again by himself, and then clip off himself talking by himself. It'd be the Strick and Strick, and he keep all the money.
But let's okay. So let's be honest. Why then is it the Cam and Strick podcast then?
I just think it's so.
It rolls off
I'm
the tongue
embedded
better.
into the pod so much to where if you take me out of it, people are going to complain.
So you're basically saying he used you to get to the top of the charts, and now if
he wants to boot me.
If he could, he would push you off the bridge.
Yeah, now that he's there.
This sounds like a hostile work environment.
Oh God,
Cam, I think
you're always looking for the knife in your back.
I know.
I think Gino just had one of the best chirps I've seen on this show at you.
He's had some good ones.
This was good. Rock, can you put it up there?
Yeah, it's gonna go up.
I don't want Cam to. I don't want him to read it. I just want him to. I want him to look on the TV for the first time and see it.
It's gonna pop up in about 5, 4.
This is. I mean, this is a pretty good one, from Gino. Yeah.
I want to sit in a player's box with you, Cam, so you could see the game the way you did most of your career.
It's not funny.
Yeah, but he said that a million times, so it is
So
a good
mean.
chirp.
That was a good chirp.
No, seriously though.
To this day, my greatest chirp on you, Cam, is we were talking about Martin Brodeur, And at the end of the conversation, we're reading off a bunch of Martin Brodeur stats, and I get to his goal stats, and I just kind of slowly walk Cam into revealing what his goal stats were.
Yeah.
How many did you score?
Well, I think he scored, I know he scored maybe two goals. I had 6.
Well, I was going to guess 8.
But he always had more points than me because he was so good he was like Benner, like watch Benner with the puck. Like he could sauce it 200, whatever. Marty would like make a save and then put it down and fling that puck up so fast, sauce over people's sticks for like a 2-on-1. He can assist. And he'd end up with like 6 or 7 assists a year.
Martin Brodeur finished with 47 career points.
Okay, I don't want to. I'm going to guess your points. How many years did you play?
In the NHL?
Yeah.
10
years.
337 games.
Okay, so if he has more than you as a goalie at 47,
way more than me.
I'm going to go that you had 22 career points.
See, I don't like these games.
Am I right?
14.
Oh, okay. But with 6 goals.
Those are 14 hardcore points right there, baby.
14 more points than anyone
I had to
in
work
this room
hard
has.
for those damn points.
You know the difference between you and Gino? You got paid to sit on if you were sitting on the bench.
Although he did get paid playing baseball, I think, too, because he was in the minors. I think he did get paid.
But you got paid. You got paid more.
Yeah, I got to play
You
for
got
my
paid
hometown
more.
team.
You got paid a lot more.
I'd get fights. I was a hitter. Always wanted to be a fan favorite. I felt proud about that.
Hey.
I felt proud about that.
You outscored Martin in a Blues jersey.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. That was weird.
That was weird.
That was weird when you came here.
How many goals did you score like at home? Of your 6, how many were in St. Louis?
Oh, only 1 in St. Louis.
Really?
And and it was a kind of a goofy one where I broke my stick, I jammed it in there, I fell on my back, bam, and
Did you get a big celebration?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was great. I scored again. I told you this before. They called this kid up. I forgot his name, man, but he had long hair. I remember he's just kind of a good, and he got called up and sent down, and they call him up, and I get the puck and I rip it, and it looks like I scored the goal, and I'm like, people are like, yeah, but the replay showed it just nicked his jersey, and they started booing after they changed it to him.
That's so dumb.
And then he got sent down and never saw him again.
Cam, I do love looking at your hockey reference page because, God, you are such a badass. You played 43 games in 09-10, and you had 190 penalty minutes.
Oh, my God.
You are such a badass.
That ain't look at my minor.
Incredible.
Look at minor.
Your minor league
Look
stats
at my
are hilarious.
junior league stats.
Yeah.
When I played junior.
I just love 43 games, 190 penalty minutes. That's your career high. And in the years, your years around that, you played in the 50s and had 131 penalty minutes each year. Oh, you're a badass.
But that's still not that much because I didn't take stupid penalties because I would have. I just had I couldn't take dumb penalties. Like if I played a decade before, you get 10 minutes contact. It's crazier stuff going on, so it's more acceptable. I just stay out of the freaking box, man. Power plays would kill you if I took penalties. And they score on a power play. The skate from when you get out of the box in my position and you skate to the bench after they scored, Datsuk just scores a goal because you took a stupid penalty and put the team in a jam like that. That's a terrible feeling. So I try not to take penalties.
I've never asked you this before. Okay. March 3rd, 2007, you get suspended for a late hit.
Yeah.
What was this one?
Thomas Caberlet. Remember I got death threats from Toronto?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
I didn't realize you got death threats from the Canadiens.
Oh, my God.
Okay, now some of your comments make sense.
Yeah, well, I knocked out Caberlet, who was their best player. The Leafs are crazy about their best players. I'm a fourth-line guy. I hit him late, knock him out. Look it up. It was nasty. 2 weeks later, I had to go up to Toronto and play the Maple Leafs. They hated me. Their best player, their power play quarterback, their everything. Thomas Caberlet, and I knock him out for the rest of the year. Concussions, never the same. Never the same. 2 weeks later, I had to go up to Toronto and play. I'm a kid. They had to put my name's different in the hotel. Oh, yeah. I couldn't leave, couldn't do anything. Then we get to although I did leave, I hung out with 3 Days Grace the night before. I went over to 3 Days Grace's house.
He was a gamer.
I went and partied with them the night before I had to play that game where everybody wanted to kill me in town. And I remember in warm-ups.
He still made 2 All-Star games after that.
I remember in warm-ups. Oh, yeah, but I set him back, dude.
Yeah, you did.
And the guys made me skate out there by myself.
You shortened it.
So I skated out there by myself. I was like, boo! Then I fought the monster, Wade Belak, first shift. and everybody's pointing at me. He gets on the ice, and I buckets off, whatever, toe to toe at center ice, and then it was over. I fought the monster, did really well, standing in the end. Then people going crazy. That fight was unbelievable, and then it was over. It was over. Now they still hated me for years and years.
What was the name of the monster? Wade Belak.
6'5",
225.
Is that the biggest guy you've ever fought?
Damn.
Who's the biggest guy you fought?
John Scott.
225.
There was a guy in juniors or in the minors, 6'9", 260.
Wade Belak's nickname was the Intimidator.
Oh, God. Look at what he looks like. Bleach blonde hair. He looks like a Viking.
I was gonna say like an 80s supervillain.
He died.
What?
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, he died when Rick Rippon.
Oh God,
Derek
this dude would have been terrible. This dude is an 80s.
Wow.
He's an 80s
exactly. Villain.
Yeah.
Oh my
He's a
God,
scarier
damn.
version of Colt Braco.
Yes. Oh my
Did
God.
you ever get knocked out in a hockey fight?
No,
he didn't.
Never. You've been knocked down though.
He's got a titanium chin. Who are you talking about?
Were you ever close?
God, yeah.
Was ever,
Have you ever watched some of his fight videos?
I have watched some.
It's just like
God, yeah.
The fact that you were you're just in some of these Rochambeau ones where it's just like,
oh yeah.
So like when you're like obviously in that Maple Leafs one, you were like expect they're gonna fight you.
Dude, this
but
is
like,
built up like you can't believe, man.
But when you're like, is there shifts obviously where like it's predetermined you're gonna fight, and then are there shifts where you're like, okay, I'm going out for a normal shift, and then it turns into something?
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
But not all of them are predetermined. You do have predetermined ones, though, right?
I mean, sometimes I'll look at the guy and was like, "What's up, baby? You want to do it?" And then we'll just keep skating around. You want to do it tonight? He's like, I got a bad hand. And I go out and I put somebody down with a hit. Boom. Then he's like, all right, let's do it. So like you're like, okay, I'm gonna have a free one tonight. Then you hit somebody gets hit, I gotta go. They got called up another monster from the minors to take care of me. I gotta fight this guy. I mean, there's so many different variables.
Yeah, look at this absolute Viking.
Yeah, look at this.
I'm throwing up Wade Belak on the screen. This dude looks like, I mean, he in 80s movies.
Oh my God.
I mean, this dude is terrifying.
God rest your soul, baby.
What?
Nicest guy
6'5", 230, and Cam's like, all right.
Hey, look up Brian McGrattan. You want to see? Listen, I could pick all these guys out. Rock.
Well, I'd want to.
We could go do a Game of Thrones, and they would blend in so much. Yeah. If I took the tough guys I fought,
Gino just jumped in. How big was Brian McGrattan?
6'5", 6'6", 240. Look at how scary this guy could be on Game of Thrones. He had a bleach mohawk, like just a bit nasty looking.
Yeah, Brian McGrattan. No way in hell I want to fight this.
Imagine
dude.
him walking into the bar with me and all these guys, like big guys, like no one would even look at him. Scary. He looks like he's from the 1500s, and he's going to come knock down your door with a bunch of guys, and he's going to take over your castle. Seriously. He's taking over your castle with a sword.
I'm ready to see him when Rock puts him up.
Scary, dude. It's just, these guys were,
imagine just,
these are all Canadian scary farm boys.
So when you would like skate around and talk to the guy, like, hey, like, you want to go tonight? Did it always happen, or were there times like things just?
They'd be like, no, I ain't going. I can't.
No, I'm saying if they agreed to it, but like maybe the hit was never laid, nothing actually got riled up enough to do it.
Sure. Yeah. Yep.
So you didn't just fight just to fight. It needed to be situational still.
Sometimes, like last night, if the game was going the way it was going for the first 10 minutes, that's not even. Look at him though. I mean, you gotta get one with his helmet off and warm up.
Well, no, here's one where he's sitting. There's about one that's gonna pop up where you can see him smiling in the box while he's bloody, and it's just this dude seems like he's an absolute monster.
We fought like 10 times.
Really? Yeah. What do you think your record was?
I mean, I held my own against him. I like.
Wow.
Oh yeah, just he had a look at this mohawk.
He looks like he's happy just sitting in there like a maniac.
Scary looking.
Good Lord.
That is a scary looking guy.
Cam, one other one. Suspended for elbowing Matt Bradley in the head, February 14th, 2010.
Look at. Can you play those?
I can't play the video. No, not on YouTube. No.
Okay.
We'll get copyright strike on that.
Yeah, that was a bad one. I smoked him so bad. He was chirping me, man. I just sometimes lost it a little bit. And I never I didn't want to elbow, try to do anything like that or slash a guy. I never used my stick, but this guy was chirping a little bit. And I'm like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. And it was a little late. He came around the net. He kind of put the puck back, and he wasn't paying attention. And I came back checking and knocked him out. And then a young kid tried to fight me, and I fist pump him like, "Blah!" and then we had the Olympic break, and I remember being at the bar with a bunch of people, the club, and my phone's ringing. I'm like, "What is this?" And I answer it. He's like, "Hey, Cam." I go, "Yeah." He goes, "This is Larry Plow." I go, "Oh, good." And I run outside to get out of the music and all that stuff. Those are GM. He's like, "Yeah, they got you about 5 games there." I'm like, "Okay."
Got you about 5 games there.
You have a meeting. You got a meeting with Gary Bettman in 2 days. I'm like, "Okay." Everything else good? I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, we'll talk soon."
So what is the hearing?
Did you appeal?
What is the hearing?
Yeah,
like?
we appealed. Mine was over the phone.
Okay.
And my agent, I remember it was at the old piece of crap rink that we were at, the Mills. Ugh. I remember being one of the things, and I was on a conference call. Our GM was there, or whatever. And then my agent was on, and then it was Daly or somebody went high up. And my agent talked first, and he's pumping my tires up. Cam is the best guy. He loves kitty cats. Like, oh yeah. Oh, because we're trying to appeal it down to 3 or whatever. And he went on, and I'm like thinking to myself, like, would you shut the F up? Like this. And right when he got done kissing my ass for literally 20 minutes, whoever it was goes, "Yeah, he still got 5. Okie dokie. We'll see you later."
So is that 5 docked pay too?
God dang right, boy.
Yeah.
Oof.
2 weeks.
Oof.
Yeah.
30, 40 grand, or whatever it was. And like to me, like I want that money. This ain't lasting forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Degenerate Wombat wants to know if you ever fought Bashir.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah,
You want to see something?
yeah.
You want to see something scary? Check this dude out.
Was there a guy on anyone you played with that like never fought, like a star that then got into a scrap, and like would that earn a lot of respect?
Sure.
If you're superstar all of a sudden.
Yeah, but you don't want him getting hurt.
No, but like if you had to, like
Kovalchuk knocked out Braden Shin in a fight. Kovalchuk, my boy.
Really?
Yes, when Shinner was playing for Philly, Kovalchuk, Russian, $100 million guy, knocked him out with a punch. They were going wham, wham, and Colby wrecked him down and catches Braden Shin on the chin, knocks him out in Philly. I was on a team with him. I go, Jesus. Colby scored 3 goals tonight. He's got 2 assists, and then he knocks out. Like, what can't you do?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Were you ever part of goalie fight?
God, yeah. Dude.
Yeah, those are the best.
Yeah, I
Those are the
thought.
best.
Well, I ran over Carey Price, but it knocked me out. It knocked the wind out of me, and so he tried to fight me, and Jax jumps in. That was in Montreal. I rocked him.
We're both going Carey Price.
Dude, look that bad boy up.
You can't just you can't.
Oh
run
yes,
Carey
you can.
Price.
I'm saying, were you a part of like goalie v goalie fight?
I fought a goalie in juniors named Ray Emery, who's one of the toughest guys ever played in the NHL.
Wait, is he related to Doc Emery?
No.
Okay.
Ray Emery, he died actually too.
Oh,
Jesus,
God.
I know. He drowned a couple years ago.
Dear Lord.
He was a tough goalie. Had problems with tough. We fought in juniors.
I thought that's a no-no.
My ass. Well, yeah, but sometimes you bump into it. What are you
Oh
gonna
my
do?
God!
I told you. Look at that.
You guys are up 2-0 in the first.
Yeah,
early.
but it wasn't even my fault.
You run him.
My skates go all the way up past the glass.
Oh my God, he did. Okay, so I mean, he did play a stupid puck. He
played a stupid puck.
He really should not have played this puck. Oh my God,
that hit got George LaRock, who's another tough guy. He came on our podcast, one of the toughest guys ever. Look him
I
up, too.
can't show the video, but I'm going to take a quick screenshot of like where you are and where Carey Price is, and be
So
like,
funny.
Carey Price should have known better on this one.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he was thinking there.
He wasn't.
Whoa.
This is insane to me.
My feet literally go all the way up. Yeah.
This is a wild one, Cam.
He's
Holy
a whole.
crap.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I got a bunch of those.
You absolutely ran a Hall of Fame tendy. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Look at the puck is down on the wall. Like,
but we went to the puck and got to it at the same time.
Yeah, the puck is like,
I should have got a penalty on it. I did.
Where this screenshot is, the puck is on the wall, essentially like parallel to where the Canadian. There's a Montreal Canadian player in the middle of the ice. The puck is right there on the wall, like parallel to him, between Cam and Carey Price. Why does Carey Price play this puck?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm going 100 miles an hour here. And I didn't stop.
Cam tries to delete Carey Price.
No,
He goes all the way out to that
Yeah.
puck.
and we collide
Like,
right.
it's right.
This is
In front, it's
Montreal.
right in front of the circle. It's like right at the top of the circle.
You should click down and right when we collide and just show.
I'll take another one.
If you could do it.
You know what Cam had on his mind right there?
Oh my God!
You're dead.
No, not that. Goalie out of goal. If I can get to this puck.
Oh yeah.
You have goal on your mind right there.
Grant, that's a great observation. That should be on my mind. That should have been on my mind.
It wasn't clearly based on how you hit him, Cam. I'm going to show you guys here. Cam's right. Completely ass over tea kettle, trying to kill one of the greatest goaltenders of his generation.
It's his fault. It is.
As someone who's a little not as familiar with hockey, should it have been a penalty? Can you hit the goalie if he's that far out of his crease?
Yeah, if you.
Here we go. You guys ready? It's going to pop up. You guys are going to see Cam after he had collided with Carey Price, and you will just see Cam's body parallel to the ice above the He's above the boards. You're essentially against the glass, completely above the level.
You did good on this.
Wait, here it comes. You'll see the 55 elevated over the body of Carey Price.
Oh my Lord!
Oh yeah, it goes
How
even
did
higher.
You do that?
Because I tried to sneak past him.
And
on the
he
wall.
like
And
uplifted you.
He came this way, and we hit at the puck was right there at the same time. Boom! And I hit him, and my legs go all the way up. I kind of do a somersault. Boom! Almost knocked myself out.
Okay,
it knocked the wind out of me.
But you didn't fight here because you couldn't.
There's a moment.
Brawl happened.
Yeah, there's a moment here where it looks like Cam actually looks like he's playing the puck. And then another split second changes, and the way your body changes goes from puck to I'm about to kill this SOB.
Yeah,
You, like Cam, your hands are on your stick, like you're trying to get to the puck, and then all of a sudden in a very split second, you immediately go to I'm about to destroy you.
I got to protect myself too. You know what I mean?
And you annihilate.
Yeah,
you go so high.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Imagine like. After that game, you know you're going to be on every single highlight reel for
I love
days.
This. Carey Price pulls his defenseman off to try to get at you. That's the best part is his defenseman.
I was like this.
His defenseman jumps Cam. Carey Price skates over, pulls his defenseman off, and tries to punch Cam.
And then Ty Conklin, our goalie, skates all the way to the red line. I know he didn't want to do anything. That would have been great if we would have started a huge brawl.
Just pulling Carey Price off the field.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Ty Conklin did not want to get involved. No. I can tell by the way he's skating.
No, he didn't.
So why'd you get a penalty?
Cam.
Can you hit the goalie or not?
No, you're not allowed to. But in this situation, I shouldn't have got a penalty. I think we won this game. We cleared.
You were up 2-0. I hope so.
We killed it off, hopefully, but that's not my fault there. I had nowhere to go, and it was bad timing for him. But if you touch the goalie, they're going to give you a penalty. But sometimes, it's their fault. And so they could have just gave us both a penalty and even things out. But I don't get the benefit of the doubt. That's how it goes.
And he's a Hall of Famer. So
and I will say this to everybody out there that has kids that play sports. I was so nice to the refs and the linesmen. Out of my way, nice. Out of my way, going to talk to them. Out of my way, being cool afterwards. Out of my way, taking care of them whenever they ask me what I'm doing after the game. Yeah, I go, they're at camp because they're looking for the same thing we are. Girls, where are we going? I go, we're going to Harry's. I'll meet you there. I would kiss their ass and be cool with them, and I would get away with a lot of stuff. And all you guys out there, man, these refs, they all take notes. Mm-hmm. If you're that little kid bitching all the damn time, they know it, and they're going to get you. And I don't blame them. So tell your kid to shut up and be nice to these guys, even though you want to kill them sometimes. You got to be nice. All right, let's go to break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
You've seen this. It's brand new. Are you online?
Oh, hey. Oh, so you're new here.
All right, let's get cracking.
Okay, then maybe you should check out our website.
You're insane.
Well, you download songs illegally from the internet.
LouInfo.com. LouInfo.com. The Lou Information Station. 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
Our origin story begins.
buddy.
What do you say, buddy?
Man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds? Not waiting days for a callback?
Nope, right away. DWI, car accident, criminal charge, traffic ticket, Legal Buddy's got your back.
So it's like having a lawyer in your pocket.
Exactly. Someone ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Buddy, it don't get much better than this.
Yep.
Joined now by the boss, Dave Green. Dave, we're building something pretty special here, but running a growing media company takes more than great content. Tell us why you chose Home Bank for your business banking.
For us, it's all about relationships. With Home Bank, we're not just an account number. We know the people there, and they know us, our goals, and where we're headed. That personal connection makes all the difference.
Greener, when you say relationships, what does that really look like?
They not only know my name, Cam, they know our business. And when I need something, whether it's a phone call or a text, weekday or weekend, morning or night, I get a response from someone I know and help with whatever I need.
That's huge. Like ours, you need a bank that can move at the pace you're moving.
Exactly. We're in a fast-changing media world, and Home Bank has been a steady partner through it all.
Home Bank is a team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001.
Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank, they're your business partner.
Hey, Kat, summer's winding down, but I keep thinking, my backyard is weak, man. I need a pool and maybe even a fire pit.
Cam, you know who can handle that? Merrimack Pools and Outdoors. They're a family-owned St. Louis company, been doing this for 25 years.
They do more than just pools, right?
Oh, yeah. Patios, outdoor kitchens, sport courts, fire features, the whole outdoor package. They'll design it, build it, and make it look amazing.
That sounds like trouble for my neighbors when I start hosting barbecues with the boys.
Exactly. And here's the best part. Free consultations, smart pool features like LED lighting and spa integration, financing options, and they back it all with a lifetime manufacturer warranty.
That's legit, and you know I like local. They're licensed, insured, bonded, and based right here in St. Louis.
If you want the ultimate backyard, head to SplashSTL.com.
Hit up SplashSTL.com for more information and receive a free salt cell included in your package, a $2,000 value. SplashSTL.com.
Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. That's ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004.
The Lou Information Station, 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
North Korea test-fired several short-range ballistic missiles off its east coast Wednesday local time. Reporting from the region, Laura Westbrook notes the test comes as President Trump's expected to visit South Korea October 31st for a regional summit.
Experts earlier said North Korea could conduct provocative missile tests before or during the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit to underscore its commitment to gain recognition as a nuclear weapons state.
As President Trump threatens to send National Guard troops to San Francisco, the city joined other metropolitan areas in asking the Supreme Court to stop the Trump administration from using the military for law enforcement. A big rig driver was allegedly high on drugs when his semi slammed into heavy traffic, killing 3 people in Southern California. Witness Jason Calmel tells KTLA-TV the driver was going very fast and didn't appear to brake when he plowed into vehicles along Interstate 10.
There was a huge fireball that went up in the air.
In addition to the deaths, 4 people were hurt during the Tuesday afternoon crash in the city of Ontario. One of those injured, the 21-year-old suspect, who faces charges for allegedly driving under the influence of drugs. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
Business owners, are you paying high phone bills for old school systems and lousy service? StrongTel cuts your phone bills in half and turns every phone you own into a feature-rich business system. Sean Roddy, CEO of Hennings Brothers Drilling, had this to say. We've been a StrongTel customer for over 10 years. It's great. It even includes an intercom with video to our equipment yard. I can watch live from anywhere with my smartphone. I'd recommend StrongTel to anyone. Never miss a customer call again with your StrongTel business system. StrongTel is a proud iTex partner and always welcomes your iTex dollars. You'll get award-winning StrongTel service, a business-class phone system, and cut your phone bill in half. So visit strongtel.com right now. That's StrongTel, StrongTel.com. StrongTel.
We interrupt this program for an on-the-spot news report.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222.
What are you so happy about? I'm on the pill. Aren't you two a bit old to worry about having more kids? Not her. Me. You lost me there, buddy. Steelman pills. Things weren't always looking up, if you catch my drift. So my doctor prescribed me a little something. Like Viagra? Yeah, but that's expensive, and it wasn't covered by my insurance. Steelman pills cost me less than $3 a pill, and virtually the same effect. I just called and got over 40 pills for only $99. I have this friend who might be looking and... Well, if your friend wants some help, the consultation is free over the phone. No clinic. Steelman Pill sends it in the mail in a confidential package. I'm on it. I mean, my friend will be on it.
Steelman Pills, going the extra mile to help men with erectile dysfunction.
800-915-9371. 800-915-9371. 800-915-9371. That's 800-915-9371.
Buddy.
What do you say, buddy?
Man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds? Not waiting days for a callback?
Nope, right away. DWI, car accident, criminal charge, traffic ticket, Legal Buddy's got your back.
So it's like having a lawyer in your pocket.
Exactly. Someone ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Buddy, you don't get much better than this.
Yep.
When you're building something new, you need a partner you can count on. I'm Big Toe Media founder Dave Green, and with our company, we didn't want just another bank. We wanted people who understood what we were trying to create and who were there for us every step of the way. That's why we chose Home Bank. From business lending to everyday banking, Home Bank has been much more than a bank. They're the kind of people who answer the phone, know your name, and believe in your vision. And the trust goes both ways. Home Bank doesn't just support our growth, they share in it. They take pride in helping local businesses succeed because they know when we win, the whole community wins. Business isn't just about numbers, it's about relationships. And with Home Bank, those relationships make all the difference. Home Bank is the team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001. Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank. They're your business partner.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Yeah, baby.
Wednesday. Beautiful Wednesday. Jay Randolph Jr. Studios right here in Kirkwood, Missouri, the Lou Information Station. We're live and on demand at louinfo.com. We're also live on YouTube. You go to YouTube and you type in Lou Info, you like, subscribe, hang out.
It's really the best way to watch. Like even if you're on your phone,
it's the best way.
Like I love our app, but like YouTube's the best. You get to see Cam's pretty face.
Yeah, you could see us. You could
Grant's
chat with
supple
everybody.
skin.
My what skin?
Supple.
Oh,
Grant's
thank
got
you.
big athletic legs. I mean,
Thank you,
it is
Cam.
what it is.
I appreciate that.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You got athletic legs.
I do.
Good for you.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
for you.
Your butt does look good in those shorts.
Thank you.
But you did play.
do.
You did play football.
Yeah, I did, and baseball.
Because I was creeping you out on Instagram.
He was.
Because I follow you.
Yeah.
Now I guess the
He
big
does follow
question is,
me.
did you play any other?
I played
high school
You
basketball.
played high school basketball.
I did play high school basketball. Funny enough,
I
Were you
played high
good?
school basketball.
I had a role and I executed my role.
Like what?
And that role
Shoot
was?
threes in the corner and play defense.
So you were
3
saying
and D,
baby.
3 and D. Grant
Can
over
you jump
here.
high?
Yeah.
I can touch.
So
I can touch rim.
how do you?
I could never dunk.
How are you guarding a big guy coming down on you?
Yeah, length.
He's
Ooh.
blocking you down like that.
My actually
Is he just
best.
jumping right over you?
Sorry, Cam. What was that again?
The best defense I played was against like a 6'8" guy, which is a lot taller than me.
Did you look like the kid that had to guard
Zion.
Zion met with him the other day. I heard.
Yeah. Well, it was a big skinny guy, so he probably weighed as much as me, which was the one advantage I had. But yeah, he was big.
But what do you do? Get
He
his face.
couldn't dribble, so just try to make him pick up the dribble, and
Okay.
it was like I was in like 10th grade, so he wasn't very skilled.
Did you have any shots in the game where they give it to you right at the end? You got a buzzer beater like bam.
No, I never got one. My sophomore year, I got the play drawn up for me, like in the timeout, and I come out.
Oh boy, let's go.
This
Let's
is for
go.
me.
Yeah.
And then the ball never got to me.
What? Somebody block it down. Or
Somebody-
bad pass in?
It went to the one kid. It was then supposed to give it to me on like a handoff, and it got cut off, and then he took the shot and missed. But I was like, man, like, oh.
Were
Like,
you thinking of like Jordan? Does
I
that
was thinking
go-
like, oh, this is my moment. I'm gonna make this shot. It's gonna be awesome.
Everybody's gonna go crazy. They're gonna be talking about me at school.
There's some girls in the crowd.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it didn't come.
And then it didn't happen.
Yeah, dude. That's what about football position?
I played corner.
Oh God, you must be pretty quick.
I was, yeah. I was fast enough.
It's the hardest position going.
But I also knew I knew there was a lot of guys faster than me, so you just got to take a yard or two back.
Yeah.
And you
All
were
right.
okay.
Did you ever get lit up, or did you ever light anybody up?
There was.
Did you stick anybody like Vontae Burfict?
Not that bad. My biggest hit I ever laid was, I don't remember it. We were playing, it was during COVID, at like Park Hill South. They were like number 3 in state. They had this kid that was the leading rusher in the state, and we beat him by like 2. It was crazy. It was like COVID didn't exist down there. It's like during COVID, we could only
I
have
played high school basketball.
COVID didn't exist in a lot of restaurants.
We could only have like 2 fans. Like our parents were the only ones allowed to go to games. And
Yeah.
down there, it was like over 1,000 kids.
They don't care
It was
down there.
crazy.
Take that
And-
PITCH.
Exactly.
This kid like just finished doing a spin move.
The
And
biggest
right when he was
sausage
getting
I've
out,
ever
I
seen.
just lit him up. And I was watching film the next day. Like, I liked going through and seeing the plays. I was like, man, that was a big hit. Like, who hit? And then I watched it again. I'm like, oh, that's me.
You knocked yourself out.
I have no recollection of the play.
Good morning, everybody.
Football, man.
And that's the biggest hit I ever laid. Now, there was my sophomore year, I had a couple starts on varsity, and my brother and cousins still make fun of me so much for it. Big running back coming to the edge, right on the sideline, and he just rocked I got off the block, and he's just there. And he lowers his shoulder. He rocks my world. It's one of those, though. He hit me so hard that he fell down, too.
Oh, really?
So, he fell. He, put all his momentum and lowered his shoulder into me. And he felt tripped over me out of bounds. So, it wasn't as embarrassing as it could have been.
No, that's not it. I thought he trucked you and stepped over you and went down to the house.
But, he went down, but there was nothing I did to tackle him. And he rocked
But
my
I bet you the
world.
sideline was like, Greg, yeah, baby.
That was my first varsity hit.
And then they
too.
look at each other like, God, hopefully he's okay. God.
I got rocked.
And some big dudes, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you probably put some weight on, but you probably weren't that big.
I
in
was
high
not.
School.
I was probably about this big.
What do you weigh?
I weigh like 165. Yeah. I was a little more muscular probably in high school. I was working out a lot more than I do now.
Those guys make you work out, man. Those
Yeah.
football coaches, man, oh man. Yeah, football just did I have fun playing football? I just wasn't into it.
How long did you play for?
Just a year, freshman year. I just was doing track and all that stuff, and I wanted to just stay in shape, and I wanted to try every sport. But
what are you doing?
I was trying to pull up the YouTube.
I didn't
again.
have fun doing it. Practices sucked compared to hockey. Like I compared everything to hockey. It just you're not in charge of what you want to do. Where's Jimmy?
We told Grant to dress up today.
Oh, I'll be dressed up.
Why does he need to dress up?
He's taking the place of Claves.
Taking the place of Claves.
Oh my!
I got a polo to change into. Don't worry.
You better dress up if you're taking the place
I
of
had
Claves.
10 minutes to get
Dude,
ready.
he's going to be pissed at you. You're representing him.
I'll be dressed up more
And
dressed up
he
than this.
dresses
I will
nice.
be more dressed up than this.
Okay.
I had 10 minutes to get ready.
I didn't know that.
I meant
I didn't know that.
I meant to bring a tie and a pocket square and a nice watch.
It won't be that nice.
I meant
You're doing good
to
so
bring
far,
all,
kid.
all those things.
It won't
for
be
him.
that nice.
That's my
Claims
fault.
just going to watch it like, what?
Who's this raggedy doll?
I will be nicer than
raggedy
this.
ass
Don't
kid.
worry.
Yeah,
Don't
Taking my spot.
Clave's watching. It's a hilarious premise.
Oh,
Yeah, Clay won't watch.
Clave's
so
sitting
we won't
there
know
watching the episode.
He might just because
to see what I do.
that is hilarious.
Oh, that's great.
But
Oh,
I
man.
woke up today at 7, earlier than I normally do, and that's when I see the text from Mr. Janssen.
Yeah,
So I had like
chirp
15
you.
minutes to get ready.
I can't chirp
I don't
you.
understand how you didn't like football practice. I'm confused.
It just wasn't as fun. It just a lot of standing
It's a
around.
grind.
Yeah, a lot of plays.
hot.
Like I was fullback too. I was inside linebacker, safety, and then fullback, and I'd crush guys.
Yeah, you're just hitting people.
I needed to know the
fun.
routes, man, and I didn't study the playbook. And right after football practice, I had to go to hockey practice, and I had to do this, and I had to do that.
Cam, I just need to double check these. So it was
You were a fullback, and you needed to know the.
the playbook was
Which one's
throwing
this
you off
way?
as the
Which one's
fullback.
that way?
That's
Which
a
one's
good
that
point.
way?
As a
What do you
fullback,
mean?
as a fullback, the playbook was throwing you off.
Just a little bit, yeah. And just the time, and the coaches thought I was checked out, and
But
just,
you were.
There was a lot. I couldn't juggle everything. I
No,
couldn't
I don't
juggle
blame you.
everything. I couldn't. I
That's
had to
fair.
pick. I had to pick. And the coaches in Eureka High School,
They're
who
good.
I love, by the way, but they were so pissed. They're like, "What are you doing?" Because I had potential, and they're trying to get it out of me, and it's just I'm kind of half in, half out, and I look like a piece of crap. And I remember looking back at it like, no wonder if I was a football coach and I had this kid that was an athlete that was tough and wanted to do, I'd think, "What are you doing?" Smack him in his face, like, get going. I'm playing hockey. They had no idea that I really was playing hockey because they had no idea about hockey anywhere in Eureka, really, at all. No one was doing it. I was really the only one. And I kept telling them that, but they're looking at me like, no, you're lazy, and that's your excuse. Hockey, you can go hang out with your buddies. And, no. I was literally playing and traveling and doing all that. So,
Do you think you could have been a D1 linebacker?
That's what they said.
Yeah, I think so.
I see these coaches all the time.
Were you on varsity your freshman year? Or did you play with like JV?
I had a lot of work to do.
You had to learn the sport.
But I had I could run and jump and hit. I had it.
Could you imagine Cam is like the linebacker with neck roll?
Yeah, I would have.
And just
sticking
walking
cats.
around.
Cam would have
been
been
a
cats.
fantastic middle linebacker.
Sticking cats.
Oh my
good
god.
middle linebacker. For guys,
I'm going. Where am I going? Right in this hole and just get in there. And God, yeah.
Another life, Cam.
Nah, again.
You got the perfect body for it
Football's
too.
not fun for me. I don't know. I would be a quarterback though at Arizona State with long flowing hair, 6'4", Matthew Rocchio, walking around campus at Arizona.
Why couldn't you be the running back?
That's a big dog.
I don't know why you have to be
because the quarterback is the
Cam, you
quarterback.
could have been a big dog. You just never could have been 6'4".
Can't I dream?
You think Scattaboo wasn't the big dog on campus and he was a running back?
I want to be a beautiful quarterback. Can't I just dream of that? Seriously. Can't I be Justin Herbert? Please.
You just want long flowing rocks.
I mean, are
Let's
you
just
kidding?
be honest
With
about
Madison Beer?
Kate would be my girl.
There you
How
go.
dare you say that?
Cam,
No.
Cam,
Kate stole my
I'm
girl.
so proud of you.
How
I'm so
dare
proud
you
of
say
I'm
that?
so proud
Get
of
on
you.
with yourself.
God, that was good.
God damn.
That was impressive.
That was quick too.
It was
that was quick too. Rock,
no,
she's listening right
no
now. Rock, that was
hesitation.
quick too.
It was
you clip that for
immediately
Kate?
on it.
Damn right.
That was impressive.
You tried to. You tried.
You hear that, Kate?
You ain't getting me.
You hear
That
that,
was
Kate?
You ain't getting me.
He said
I hope she hears
you'd
it.
be the girl. Even he was a 6'4", long-haired quarterback at Arizona State. His girl would still be Kate.
You hear that, Kate?
I still think though.
Why would you want to go there though?
Well, that's well.
You want to go to Bama?
Becoming a veteran.
I would say though, being of all the teams that I don't know college football that much, but I love it now. I really am into it. I would want to be. It's not going to be Arizona. I need it to be a big dog.
Bama.
It's gonna be. It's gotta be Bama.
Because if you go bring glory to
Just
Bama,
let me be the big dog at Bama.
Absolutely not. It's Bama. No way is it Bama.
Why? They're the big. You're
Okay,
everywhere.
what's the big dog
Everybody's
place
talking
you would wanna
about
go?
They're a big dog. If
Everybody's talking
they're
about
a big
you.
dog if they're being coached by one of the 5 greatest coaches in history. 'Cause
Rock, they're still a big
they're
dog.
I
big-
see them more than anybody.
buddy. As someone who was a college football fan in 2007, before Nick Saban got there,
they were still big though.
No,
had
they
Bear
weren't.
Bryant.
No,
were
they
still
weren't. Really?
Alabama.
No, I'm saying
it was still Alabama.
Bear Bryant
though.
leaves. They're Alabama for about 15 years,
That's
and
fair.
then like every blue blood that can't
That
keep
loses,
good coaching.
yes. I
they
agree with you.
Were in the doldrums. They were a shell of what they'd been. Look at the.
I mean, I know they lost
look at the
UL
NFL.
Monroe.
Look at the NFL talent that they weren't putting into the league in the early 2000s, and tell me that they were still Alabama.
Okay, so where would you want to go?
Where it's the big
Right now,
In
if
my
you-
opinion,
if you
is
are
it
a
Ohio
senior-
State?
if you're a senior in high school in
indelible
2025,
There it
where do you want to go?
Indelible blue bloods that will never change, or are in a place so perfect that makes college life perfect. If you're a college athlete making 20, even like 20 grand.
Okay,
It's Ohio State. It's
I gotta live in Columbus. I gotta live in Ohio.
you're playing in a stadium with 100,000.
I gotta live in Ohio. That's not
with
as fun.
100,000 fans.
No.
It's Ohio.
Okay, that's fine.
Ohio's the same as Tuscaloosa.
I'd rather go to Tuscaloosa.
No, you wouldn't.
It's not that
Um,
nice.
US
What about-
It's not
what
that
about
nice.
this?
USC?
Ooh,
That-
USC. No,
It's in
USC's
LA.
fallen so
It
much.
doesn't matter. It's still USC.
I wouldn't want to go there.
It has the
Southern-
money.
Nobody
You're-
cares.
you're
Nobody
in
goes to the
LA,
games.
But it's a dump.
You're making 30 grand. You're making 30 grand of pocket change in LA.
But nobody
isn't
goes
it,
to
is
the
it
games.
a dump there?
It's a dump off campus. Campus is immaculate.
But nobody goes to the games.
Yeah,
Nobody.
no. That's the thing.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
I need
dude,
people
I'm just saying.
going crazy.
But
Yeah.
I'm saying Matt Leinart was a
God.
star at USC.
Oh,
But if
And
you bring
as a
glory
star-
back to
as a-
USC,
and not only
Yeah.
that, but because he was a star at USC, he was Hollywood adjacent.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
was getting
You're
invited to LA parties because he was a
Yeah.
star. Marcus Allen
Yeah.
was a star running back at USC. Was Hollywood adjacent.
I mean, it's funny you
because
bring
It
he
up
takes
was
you
a
to
Allen.
star
another
there.
level. It takes you to another level.
So I still think USC.
You're hanging out with Leo.
You know what? An
I
interesting
still think
one is.
USC's there.
What
I
about
think,
Notre Dame?
I think LSU.
A lot of dudes.
I think LSU is the one in the deep south because
Ah,
Death
no.
Valley is unbeatable. Death Valley is perfect. LSU is, in my opinion, LSU is the one.
I think right now though, it's still Bama and Georgia
LSU's
over
like
LSU.
is what?
Right now, Bama and Georgia are over LSU.
Bama's just Bama.
He
Bama
hates Bama.
cracks.
Rock
Bama
is jealous of the
cracks.
Tide.
Bama cracks.
Rock is jealous of the Tide.
Again, if Bama has one of the two of the greatest 5 coaches in college football history, Bama does great. But beyond that, Bama will
disagree.
stumble. LSU can have as long as you can mumble Cajun. It doesn't matter if you're a terrible football coach. You can win a national championship with LSU.
But I mean, Saban left LSU for Bama. So
And
if
look-
that
and
doesn't
what
show
happened?
who's the little
No,
brother.
no. What happened after he left? What did Les Miles do? What did Ed Orgeron do?
I mean,
they
Les
won
wasn't
titles.
that good.
They won
Les
titles.
didn't win a title.
He played in like 3 of them. Did Les
Didn't
Miles not win one?
No.
Somebody said the Gators.
I think Notre Dame. If you want to go to a place that will, no matter what year it is, this argument is irrelevant. Notre Dame will always be the college football, like glory. Like it doesn't matter if they're awful, they're bad. Notre Dame's always
Get in
going
the
to be.
conference, you paupers.
What do you what?
But Notre Dame, he doesn't like that they're not in a conference, but Notre Dame will always be the
Big dogs.
pinnacle.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
if you bring glory to, if you win a natty at Notre Dame,
Really?
They're always the most overrated team in the country.
I don't disagree. But
every time,
imagine
every
being
time
the
in the 20
superstar
every
there.
time in the last
Yeah.
10 years that they've been good, they've gotten their teeth absolutely
I mean,
like,
they made the semifinals last
Edward
year.
Norton,
Or they made the natty.
They go. I mean, they get Edward Norton at the beginning of American History X. I mean, they get drug over and they get made to bite the curve. In playoff games.
Okay, but we're saying
right now,
if you know that you're going to be the quarterback
Yeah.
and you're going to win, what would be the best spot to be?
Notre
that
Dame
guy?
might be it.
Really?
I mean, yeah, you're in Indiana, which kind of sucks, but like the craze
No,
around
it's
you.
it's a great place to go.
So
It's
that
a
would be
great
the best place to win.
It's a
I'm not
great
saying
place
for
to go.
sure.
It's a great place to go 11-1 and then lose by 45 in the national
See,
semifinal.
he
He's
doesn't
not
like
thinking-
our hypothetical
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
I'm saying winning, and what would
Like,
be the best place
if you're
to
gonna win the Natty, what's the best place to win the Natty in?
as the quarterback?
As the star quarterback.
It's USC's top
USC
three,
is top 3, I think,
Yeah.
if you're gonna win.
Okay, because you're Hollywood.
Because you're
Yeah,
I'd go
You might be right.
Notre Dame.
To your point about Notre Dame, you become a Catholic icon.
Yes, you're
Like, you become
icon
a
everywhere.
Do I want to be a Hollywood
become
icon or a Catholic
icon. That's a very good point.
I mean,
Catholics.
no offense, I ain't Catholic.
They still party. They still party.
I'm
don't
just
worry.
saying.
And
I'd go Notre Dame, USC, and probably Bama.
I put LSU over Bama.
No, I don't think there's any way.
Better
I think that's crazy.
Better stadium.
No, I don't know.
Death Valley.
Probably.
Come on, Death Valley is one of the top
Probably.
5 venues in the country.
Like probably not
just
Ohio
like overall
State.
venue. Ohio State has to be top 5 though.
Yes.
You're playing in front of
That is true.
100,000
Well,
rabid,
what about Michigan, then?
screaming fans. Also, the networking at Ohio State, man. If you go to Ohio State, you are going to be in the media or you are going to be in the NFL.
That's a good point.
Ohio State, they're putting you to work, man.
I want to be an actor.
Georgia. Here's the thing. Here's another one.
In Hollywood.
If you win a national championship for Georgia,
Yeah,
they're
nuts.
You are also worst case scenario. You have you get 5 dealerships somewhere in
That's a good point.
somewhere in
That's a
rural
good point.
Athens, and you'll rake
You're
in the
taken
money
care of
that
for the
way.
rest-
Like
yeah.
Georgia's,
Yeah.
like there's so many good ones. Like there's
The
almost
swamp.
like
If you go to Florida,
Florida's a little different because it feels like it feels like it's not as rooted in like 100 years of like good old boy
that's
tradition where like
true.
we take care of you.
Yeah, I want them folk.
Is there any
Go and
East-
take care of me for the rest of my life.
You,
Is
you
there
win a
an East
national
Coast
championship
school?
in Georgia, they worship
Yeah,
you.
does New York have a school?
Not,
You
I
can
mean
take-
Syracuse, but like
No.
if you're gonna be
No.
Hollywood,
I was
can you
thinking that
be?
as well. It's
No.
USC.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
it's not.
You're
I
Matt,
agree.
you're Matt Leinart.
Yeah,
That's a
So
good
we
point.
know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Is it Texas?
Oh,
that's a big. That's,
yeah. I
Is
mean
Texas,
that.
Is
Yeah,
Texas number 5?
Texas got to be on the list.
How's
But
Arch
you-
doing, by the way?
Bad.
Still bad?
You had
know
a great
where
game
I'd
against
go?
a bad team.
You know where I'd go? He played awful against Kentucky, though.
Yeah.
You know where I'd go, Cam?
Where?
I'd be the hometown hero.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
MIT.
That okay.
Can you imagine? You're from St. Louis.
Yep.
You played for the Blues.
Yep.
Could you imagine if you won a Stanley Cup for them?
I know.
If you go to Mizzou and you win the national championship, you are a hero forever. I
That's
think
true. That is
Mizzou
very-
it would be an underrated one because they've never won anything.
Yeah.
Going to a
This is a-
school that's never won and winning.
Kreider says, "Good Lord, Rocket's so whiny and pessimistic." Okay. Everyone's always like, "You glaze too much. You're too nice," and then here I am whiny and pessimistic. It's got to be Texas A&M. What?
That's a cult down there, but you would be a hero. You would be a hero
Yeah.
in that
Okay.
cult.
Cool. A bunch of dudes in overalls going like this are your biggest fans.
Yeah,
With
I
no
need better looking
cheerleaders.
fans than
Yeah,
that.
no
Get out of
cheerleaders.
here.
I need better looking.
Bunch of engineers and farmers.
College Station is fine, but like what? No. College Station is fine, but we're talking about compared to.
I think Cam wants the
compared
women.
to Columbus.
That's
Well,
the
you
LA.
want the spotlight,
I
the
mean,
brightest
Yeah.
spotlight you
Yeah.
could think.
I think the brightest one is USC to Rock's point.
Yeah, you're right on that. That's
Here's
right.
the-
Where
and-
you
and-
could
and
do
If you
whatever.
get them good again, right now they're kind of in the.
And I know like Columbus isn't Columbus, but like Ohio State,
Yeah.
living on Ohio State's campus, being a big man on Ohio State's campus, which is one of the biggest campus, one of the largest amounts of Greek life. It's like that place party.
Yeah, I bet.
Being big man on campus at Ohio State.
It's pretty cool.
Also, you have to feel like a god.
Is there any
Yeah.
kids?
Can you imagine running? Can you imagine playing for Ohio State, being a star, running out, your helmet's full of those stickers, and you run out and there's
Yeah.
100,000 people
going nuts,
going absolutely nuts,
Playing
who are
that
ready
music.
to rip off people's heads because you're ready to rip off people's heads? Like, is there anything closer to feeling like a superhero as a human being on this planet? I don't think so.
Is there any kid like in Eureka that are going to Ohio State football?
Hassan Haskins went to Michigan. Now he's in the NFL. Plays for the Chargers.
He
I
went to
played against
Eureka?
him. Yeah. Scored 5 touchdowns in the game for Michigan.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Michigan,
yeah.
Ohio State. He scored 5 touchdowns.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That
He
was,
scored
that was,
like
we
3.
talked. I was on the
Yeah.
radio then. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
he's
that.
awesome. I mean, he's done.
He's still playing.
Yeah, he's on the Chargers.
Gino says Death Valley at night
He's
is the
good.
best in the country. Rooster from Birmingham asks me if I've ever been to Death Valley. Yes, I went to a Mizzou away game in, what year was that?
They got killed.
Yeah, they got absolutely destroyed. but I've been to LSU twice because I went down with Mizzou volleyball, and then tell you what, that is a school that puts all of their money into one program and does not give a dime to any other program.
There's gymnastics pretty good.
Almighty.
Where is it at? Is it in like
LSU's in Baton Rouge?
Baton Rouge, so a pretty big city.
LSU.
LSU.
What about Southern California one?
LA. USC's in LA.
Isn't like a bad part
No,
of LA?
No. Is it?
Really?
Oh, yes.
That's what I heard.
USC is one of the.
I don't like
UCLA is
that.
in a nicer
That
part.
just bumped down a couple notches for me.
But the campus is perfect.
Yeah.
USC is the one that's right on the edge of a bad area, and it's like you're not supposed to leave campus.
Okay.
See, that's
UCLA is nice.
I need to go hang with the
UCLA is
the Hollywood people.
You need to be in the college town.
I need to be in that. With
That's
the
why I
Hollywood
wouldn't
people.
want to go to LA.
So
yeah.
I think UCLA is in a much nicer area.
Oh, good point from Gino. LSU baseball, huge.
That's fair.
And gymnastics, they're huge there down there in gymnastics. Livy helped.
And you know what?
them.
In fairness, they weren't in 2013. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I am talking about. I did. I went down there with the volleyball team for Mizzou in 2013.
Even without Livy,
in
they
fairness,
draw like
it was
10,000 to
He's got me
gymnastics
on that
meets.
one.
I bet you that Paul Skeens is a pretty cool cat.
Oh yeah.
I bet you he's a pretty cool
He seems
cat.
like he has no personality.
I bet you he's just playing the game. He's a big dog.
Yeah.
I bet you he's hilarious, and I bet you he's cool.
It
if you get
looks
to know
like
him. I could just see that.
It looks like UCLA's campus is just outside of Bel Air.
Yeah, it's in like Bel Air. They play in Pasadena.
It might technically be in Westwood, which I know.
Now we're talking.
It's literally. I'm sorry. The campus for the University, the UCLA, is literally buttressed up against the Bel Air Country Club, and then a few miles away is the Los Angeles Country Club.
I'll be a part of that country club.
Yeah.
Now you're in the mix.
Yeah.
You're meeting all the big important people.
Yeah.
That'd be insane.
That would be insane.
And LACC's right next to Rodeo Drive.
How do you keep those guys from
Look
not
at you.
going out?
Look at you.
You know, now they're making money. Like, imagine being a football coach. They're trying to keep track of all those players, what they're doing, who they're hanging. Oh, my
Nico,
God.
their
And that's
quarterback's
why-
making like $7 million.
Well, that's why you guys were talking about it earlier. I really think right now, if like Tony Vitello's doing this now with potentially making the jump to the San Francisco Giants.
That's nuts
from Tennessee. But it's like it doesn't surprise me. Like I think I'd rather not just for the money, but I'd hate to be a college coach right now. I kind of get. I know. I don't get why. People retiring.
Why do you think all these basketball
one
coaches
thing,
are retiring?
But I'm saying if you can make the jump, I understand why people would make the jump, because if you're a pro head coach, you're getting paid as much or more to just coach.
Way more.
Well, so I'm saying sometimes the football coaches, guys, are making
they make more. They make more in the NFL. Still.
But to your point, basketball, yes. But my point is and I'm sure Vitello's going to make more at the Giants than he would make at Tennessee. But my point is I'm not shocked by some of these moves at all, because the idea that you just have to coach.
Yeah.
If you're in the pros, and then you have an entire sporting office that handles player acquisition and contracts and things like that, whereas in college you have to delegate your own little assistants to handle talking to agents and figuring out a 19-year-old who's not happy that he got paid $200 grand last year, and so he's going to leave if you don't give him $500 grand this year.
That's damn.
Screw that.
But then you get fired and you get 30 schmil.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
That'd be nice.
Maybe 50 if he.
Being a college coach 10 years ago would be the best thing, right?
Oh yeah. Why do you think Saban retired?
I mean, that's the best gig. But now again, with all the money and I don't know.
But also with all the money, you can get better quicker. You can just start throwing money at guys if you're not good, and if the boosters give you a ton of money, boom, here's a couple mil. Here's a couple mil.
Yeah, but everybody's doing it, so you're competing with everybody.
This is a good
It's
cut.
a good point.
If
Pepperdine is so
If you
nice.
don't want to be like a big time coach, coaching at Pepperdine would be the absolute dream.
Why?
Just
The campus
go
is,
to your
like,
computer
perfect.
right now and just Google Pepperdine campus. It's honestly
Pepperdine.
It might be the most it might be one of the best pieces of real estate in the entire country.
I got to see it once.
Like
it
the
is
jewel
unbelievable.
it's like a jewel of America.
It's
I
unreal.
think my
It
buddy's
is
wife went to
perfect.
Pepperdine.
It is a perfect campus. That's one campus I've never been to that I would love to
It's
go to.
awesome.
How much is that a year?
Oh, a lot.
Oh my
I'm
God!
guessing
Is that
70
beautiful?
grand?
On the coast, right on the
Yeah.
coast, and tucked in the hillside. Beautiful. Soundgun. Do I have to have good grades? to get in
Pepperdine
there?
tuition.
Oh,
Pepperdine
yeah.
tuition last year was $66,742,000.
It's a place
It's a
of
lot.
faith. It says
66.
I like that.
42.
Dedicated to discovery, competing with purpose. at center stage. Wow.
That's
about as nice as
the
you can
campus
get.
is unbelievable.
Are they the Pepperdine Wave? Is that their?
Is it
Ooh,
all
Grant?
I thought it was an
Pepperdine
all-girls school.
Athletic.
No, it's not. What is their basketball team? They always give Gonzaga a game.
So
I feel like at Pepperdine.
what do you have to do?
What was your guess?
I said the Wave. Are they the Waves?
There it is.
What do you have to do to get into this school?
Much like Crimson Tide, a dumb mascot.
Like how what kind of grades do you have to get into school in high school?
Guessing pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pepperdine,
But maybe if you got enough, if you got enough bankroll, they'll just let you in.
64.
Pepperdine admissions requirements.
That looks it's not big, and everybody lives on this hillside. It seems like. Jeez Louise. Yeah. My mom and dad.
It's considered competitive.
Be tough.
Man, let's see if this website. It says you need an average GPA of 3.61.
Okay.
3 points.
That's not nuts.
A 1362 on your ACT, SAT.
I don't even know what that computes to.
And you need a 30 on the ACT.
Ooh.
And
what's that mean?
Average ACT is 30.
You took an ACT. No, average ACT is not 30.
I took an ACT.
To get into Pepperdine.
Oh, I thought you meant you took an ACT. You took the ACT.
No.
Yes, you had to.
No, he didn't. He was playing professional hockey at 17
Oh,
years
you were.
old.
I forget. You
have to understand. My life was different than other
When
people.
did you leave Eureka?
I stopped going to school in 9th grade, basically.
Okay, so then you didn't take the ACT.
No.
For some reason I thought you
And
stopped.
if you looked at the yearbook here in high school, I didn't even go get my.
I thought you stopped after
finish
sophomore
freshman
year.
year, did you?
No, freshman year I did good, and then sophomore year over.
See, I thought you were there sophomore year, which is when you had to take it. Was your sophomore year?
It was over for me.
Gotcha.
I was walking around with a pencil, doing nothing. I was playing for the Sting here. I was getting out early. I had a pager that they had. It just wasn't real.
So did you technically get a high school degree?
Hell no.
Okay.
You think I went up there and studied?
I'm saying, like, did they give you one? Like, I'm not
I
saying.
could have probably. I mean,
did they say you graduated?
I didn't even go. I mean, it was.
Did you graduate in air quotes?
I could have. I guess
that's my question. Yeah,
but not because I did anything. I don't know if they could have done it. I had. It was just. It wasn't real. It just wasn't real.
The average
worked
ACT
out.
is like probably like a 20, 19.
Oh, so you gotta have a 30 and.
What's the perfect 36? I think Rock. Yeah, you gotta.
Perfect
smart.
36.
Yeah, you gotta be pretty smart.
Oh, let's see here. Being a fan doesn't mean you can mention players specifically. I'm a fan of the team. Cam, don't let Grant rage bait you, Miz.
I'm rage baiting.
I like you. I like where you're going with that.
I'm making you feel
tried to get
stupid.
me. You tried to get me.
I want you to feel dumb. Cam.
Why can't I comment on the YouTube chat? It's grayed out. Is there anything I need to start commenting or subscribe? I think you got to subscribe to it.
I think you got to be logged into an account.
You got to be logged into a YouTube account.
Yeah.
Which you can just do with your Gmail. Very easy. And then subscribe to us.
Anthony C., what if Arizona State wins a natty? Like Havasu would have more than it does now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I heard that's bad down there, I'm sure. I'm sure that's bad in every campus.
Yeah.
You know.
What, STDs?
Yeah.
They try to teach you. You try to be smart.
You know, like I bet you Canada is bad. And I heard the worst is in Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where were you in Canada when you went up
there? Windsor, Ontario, and Guelph.
Guelph?
It's
where is that?
Outside of Toronto. Nice little, actually a really pretty town just outside of Toronto, kind of tucked away in some hills. It's actually really, really cool. And now it's cool.
Where's your favorite spot outside of St. Louis you lived?
Nottingham.
Not New York?
Yeah.
The most beautiful.
Just your favorite.
I live in Jersey, baby. Okay?
Jersey.
Jersey's Jersey. I'm thinking of like beauty. It's freaking Nottingham like no other.
Yeah.
Guelph is. I didn't
not
realize.
bad.
Yeah, Guelph is just outside of Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's nice.
Windsor was hardcore.
Ooh.
Really?
Kitchener, Hamilton, man, you had to play some dog teams, didn't you?
Yeah, Windsor was hardcore when you're a young kid, and you have things in your face. It was. If I went to Windsor right now, you'd like.
You have things in your face.
When you could do.
What does that mean?
It means like we're partying. We can go to clubs. You could go to bars.
Did you go to clubs at 18?
18. We were 17.
Wow.
Walking in the back of clubs, hanging out with crazy stuff.
Gino says the weather in Nottingham kind of sucks.
Yeah, no, I know you're right. It does kind of suck. England does kind of suck. It's rainy. It is what it is, but it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Now it's changed probably a little bit. Now, I don't know. But
I mean, it was 10 years ago you lived there. I'm sure it hasn't changed that much.
Now. Why has it changed?
I don't know. Maybe it changed. Hopefully it didn't. Hopefully it changed for the better. I don't know. Just my buddies tell me a couple things. If it's all good. It's all good. But I like castles and I love beautiful greenery.
Like the history,
Oh God, it's so like everywhere you go, you're like, what is this? Even if it's more interesting. Then you come back here and you see everything's
new here. We're only 200 years old.
It doesn't seem new.
Yeah.
It's seems kind of cheap. Like even when we're going down Manchester Road, everything kind of looks cheap.
There's some nice houses.
No, not houses. I'm just saying like the
Oh, I
buildings.
see what you're saying. Yeah.
If you went down, this is historic road, Manchester's back in the day, maybe. So if you did that down a road in England and you looked at it's just different.
Brick,
the way it's built.
Yeah.
You have to have different kind of coating over there. You can't demolish these buildings. You have to have build around them. Like it's just different how they build things over there.
I understand that.
Just I'm telling you, it's way more pretty. Way more pretty. You want to go to break, regroup? Let's do it. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Hot Takes until 2.0.
Hot Take Central 2.0.
Now, as you sports fans know,
It's really getting out of hand, man. It's going way out of control.
With Cam Janssen
I'm going to lead you down the path that rocks.
and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
You're a legend in the city, living by day instead of night.
Weekday mornings from 8 to 10.
Hell yeah.
Only on the Lou Information Station. Streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com. Hot Take Central 2.0.
This whole situation is getting out of control.
Lunchtime just got a whole lot better at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. From mouth-watering wraps to loaded quesadillas to bold, flavor-packed sandwiches, Hot Shots has something fresh every single day. With your favorite wings, burgers, and pizza that you know and love. And don't sleep on those Hot Shots tacos. Plus, if you gotta be in and out quick for lunch, Hot Shots has you covered every day starting at 11 a.m. Find your nearest Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill now at hotshotsnet.com. That's hotshotsnet.com.
Is your brand stuck on the sidelines? Tired of feeling like your marketing budget is just warming the bench? Well, then it's time to get in the game with Eyesight Media. We don't just put your brand near the action, we put you in the action. Imagine this, your company front and center, showcased in NCAA and pro stadiums and arenas nationwide. If you're ready to elevate your brand to MVP status, don't miss this shot. Visit eyesightmediagroup.com today to apply for an in-arena partnership. That's eyesightmedia.com.
Louinfo.com news headlines. Brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. GetBC.com.
This is your LouInfo.com news update. Because of the ongoing federal government shutdown, SNAP benefits for November may be delayed or not issued at all. The Missouri Department of Social Services said there's no federal funding available, and officials urge recipients to stretch their October benefits if possible. Updates will be posted on the DSS website and social media. The St. Louis man has been sentenced to life in prison plus 10 years for the 2024 shooting death of his girlfriend. Derek Smith was convicted in the killing of Norma Angel Riano at their Dutchtown home. Prosecutors said it was the result of long-term abuse. Smith apologized in court, but still claims he's innocent. St. Louis is stepping up support for neighborhoods hit by the May 16th tornado. A new outreach center is now open at 4401 Natural Bridge Avenue, offering help with cleanup, repairs, and recovery. Residents can also apply online at app.stlrecovers.com. All services are free. Or the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com. I'm Jen Austin.
Now, louinfo.com weather. Presented by STL Sports Central. St. Louis sports. Anytime, anywhere.
Here's your louinfo.com weather update. Little windy today. A few gusts up to about 30 miles an hour. We will be sunny, though, and pretty nice daytime highs in the mid-60s. Overnight will be clear with low 40s. We're expecting mid-60s and sunshine again on Friday. That could bring us a few showers, partly cloudy. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Joined now by the boss, Dave Green. Dave, we're building something pretty special here, but running a growing media company takes more than great content. Tell us why you chose Home Bank for your business banking.
For us, it's all about relationships. With Home Bank, we're not just an account number. We know the people there, and they know us, our goals, and where we're headed. That personal, all the difference.
Greener, when you say relationships, what does that really look like?
They not only know my name, Cam, they know our business. And when I need something, whether it's a phone call or a text, weekday or weekend, morning or night, I get a response from someone I know and help with whatever I need.
That's huge. And for a business like ours, you need a bank that can move at the pace you're moving.
Exactly. We're in a fast-changing media world, and Home Bank has been a steady partner through it all.
Home Bank is a team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001.
Home Bank, member FDIC. More than a bank, they're your business partner.
Are you paying too much for term life insurance? There's a tremendous price war among the major term life companies. Rates have dropped dramatically in the past 2 years. For example, a man age 45 non-tobacco user, $1 million of coverage is only $75 per month, level for the next 10 years. Or a man age 50 non-tobacco user can buy $500,000 of coverage for a monthly premium of only $110, guaranteed not to change for the next 20 years. That's right, level rates for 20 years. And if you're a smoker, we have great rates for you as well. At the Term Lifeline, we specialize in policies of $500,000 and above. So if you're looking for new or replacement term life insurance, call right now for a free quote.
Rates and availability may vary by state. Sample rate quotes are based on preferred non-tobacco underwriting exam required to qualify.
800-803-1961. 800-803-1961. 800-803-1961. That's 800-803-1961.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes on the Lou Information Station. Streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Yeah, baby, let's go. Hot Take Central 2.0. Actually, Big Voss had two guys in here. One was the guy who was from the middle of England there. He named the town. I forgot what it was. Small little town. It was interesting. I go, yeah, I played Nottingham. He's like, oh, Nottingham. I go, yeah. I go, you Brits are hilarious. Canadians and the Brits are the funniest people on the planet. Yeah. They are hilarious.
Cut from the same cloth, literally.
I mean, some of these Canadians, especially the Canadians from Alberta, they are the funniest guys, man. You haven't met too many people from Alberta, have you, Grant?
I haven't met too many Canadians, gotta say.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You haven't.
Not a lot.
You're in the middle of the United States.
He's a Canadian.
Yeah, he is. Let's see, Cam, should we go to Nottingham next year when we go to England? Yeah, you guys are okay. So Rock has been telling me, Rock brought it up, and you know how curious I am when people go on vacation somewhere that I'm interested in, which of course is United Kingdom. And he told me a kind of a rough draft of the path that you're going to take. I just don't know if you have time to kind of make your way that way.
Yeah.
We're going to be there for a week.
I would say the coolest place Kate and I, and Kate, tell me if I'm wrong on this, was I traveled all through, you hear that, Kate? Scotland and all that stuff. Wales we went to because there's teams that are Cardiff.
I want to go to Wales.
Wales is so damn beautiful. And that's where the monster, those are where the most intact castles are in Wales. That you got to hit Wales up. But the one city I just told Rock about, Rachel, is a city called Troy, an ancient city.
Is that, where's
England.
that? It's in England?
Yes.
Okay. And
that's the iconic, when you walk down and the houses and the little stores are kind of like, they all turn into each other like those ancient, cool little medieval cities. Everything's intact. The castle there is intact. Then you have all these ancient structures from the Roman days, too, because there's a Roman city.
In Leeds?
I think so.
Yeah, it's in Leeds.
Rock beautiful. And the cool little, it's like picturesque little shops, little pubs that you open up and there's a fire going.
Yeah.
And yes.
What are the pubs like?
What's the drive?
Awesome.
Hold on a second. Better than the bars here?
Am I saying it right?
No, yeah, hold on a second. What's the drive from Manchester to Leeds? Because we're going to go through Manchester.
Well, you can go through the whole place in about 5 hours.
Dude, I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying.
Kate, is that what it's Troy, right? I think I believe it's Troy. Holy cool. If you like those little pubs where the door's small and everything looks like a movie back in the day, like it just does. Yeah. Wooden, everything, like
that's awesome.
It's beautiful, and it's
Leeds is. Leeds northeast side. Manchester's on the west, right? More of
Leeds is like they're in smack dab in the center of the island.
Okay.
And Manchester's over on the
Manchester's
close to the western seaboard. It's only an hour and 41 minutes from Manchester, so I mean we could go to Leeds. It wouldn't be a big deal.
Am I thinking of Yorkshire instead?
Leeds is south of Yorkshire.
Okay.
It's in Yorkshire.
What was that?
It's on the very edge.
I thought that we went to
Yorkshire.
that was called Troy, Kate. Where the
that's
cutest little
that's a little city in Leeds. Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. Then hell yeah, that's that. Because Manchester is a little bit of mixture of new and old.
I'm pushing for Wales. Like we could go through
Wales,
the center. We could go from London to Scotland through the center of the country. But I'm pushing for Wales because like I was joking with this. Like I really like English history, except for as soon as the English become the enemy, like the villain in a story, I immediately turn against the English. As soon as the English are like, let's repress the Welsh, I'm like immediately like, Welsh independence forever. As soon as they try to like oppress the Scots, I'm like, I love Scotland so much more. And it's like, and then they oppress the Irish. And I'm like, I don't see what the IRA. I kind of see their point actually. And things like that. And so like I love English history, but I always turn on them very quickly. So like I'm much more interested in seeing Wales than I am in like a lot of England
because of that.
Mainly because
you should just drive.
That's what we're going to do.
No. But you said you're going to take a plane.
We're going to drive from London through Wales up to Scotland. Then we're going to spend a couple days in Scotland. $90. So then we're going to fly from Scotland to London, then spend a little time in London, and then we get to fly home.
Yeah, okay. Or you could drive from Scotland down there, and then take your time.
We thought about the issue is that when the way that the 3 flights coming from St. Louis direct to Heathrow, they don't match up to a good flight from Heathrow directly to Scotland that day. And that was originally the plan. Was actually your point. That was Rachel's original plan. Fly to London, fly directly to Scotland, and then drive back down to London from Scotland. But when the flights don't match up, we changed the plans, and now it's fly into London, drive the first few days up to Scotland. Then
you'll see enough. You're going to see.
So is that league
right now
you played in?
So the first thing I'm working on is I have to decide what the route is we take through Wales, because you can take
the monster castles.
You can take the one that goes up along the coast, or you can take the one that goes like straight like through the big mountains.
See, Wales is the most beautiful area.
I'm pumped. I'm pumped.
Telling you,
I'm pumped.
Cam, what's the most dangerous area in Canada?
Ooh.
I'm thinking Montreal when the Hells Angels are running the city. No, Hells Angels. No, I would say somewhere in Toronto. Winnipeg ain't nice. Maybe I heard that there's a couple places in southern British Columbia near the border that are tough. Scarborough in Toronto, on the outskirts of Toronto, is rough. But, what's rough compared to what we have here in the United States? I mean, it ain't even close.
So was that league you played in England? Was it the whole UK?
Yeah.
So was there a team in Northern Ireland?
Yeah.
You had to fly across the.
Yes.
Really?
The what's that island right there in the middle of it?
Isle of Man. They had a team?
No.
Oh.
Dublin.
Yeah. So there was an Irish team.
Yes.
Oh, so it was everybody.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Really, really cool stuff. That's what we had a great time. But I'm sick of fighting guys, so it's not all about traveling and looking at castles. I had to go fight people on the ice.
Could you imagine if you're still
I'm
playing?
just done with.
Like, there's guys your age still in the NHL.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Could you imagine that?
Well, if I'm still in the NHL, that'd be great. But once you're bouncing around over in England, like I'm not. I need to get them. I don't know. I just needed to get going on my second career. Basically, I just had it. I had to. I signed a 2-year deal over there too, and I had to screw them over 2 weeks before training camp.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was going to be their captain. God. They've had that happen before with guys that come over, played, whatever. So.
Would you have ever played center over in that league? Or were you always
I'm playing right wing.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah. Just doing my thing. And there were some nights where guys would get hurt. You can't call anybody up. And it was 3 lines. You're playing and then guy would get hurt. Now you're playing 2.5
That's kind of how the Blues are running right now.
Yeah, I know. It's not sustainable.
Texier didn't play the
He
last.
didn't play any.
Like the third period.
Do something.
He didn't play the third period.
Do something then.
Like the defenseman pairings are compromised. The lines are compromised.
I thought Kessel was okay. You're going to have to give him a little bit more ice time.
This is a jam-packed schedule. They're playing 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah.
The entire season.
It's starting to bunch up.
Because the Olympics. It's like 4 games a week every week.
Starting to bunch up. That's why Monty's kind of.
I loved JR's piece in the Athletic.
I know.
I talked about this with Randy yesterday.
What did he say?
It was Monty who broke it down that when you talk about all the guys who played a lot of games for a ton of years, Dominik Hasek, Martin Brodeur, Tuukka Rask, Andrei Vasilevsky, what do all 4 of these goalies have in common? They're East Coast goalies. The East Coast schedule changes time zones a lot less than a West Coast team schedule does.
You're damn right.
And so they were talking about how the wear and tear on Binnington, especially for a guy who isn't going to get the Olympic break, he's probably going to be starting for Canada across the Olympics.
Did it last year.
Who's been playing, who played 50 games the last 2 years. They're talking about how, and now he's playing more compact schedule. It's they're breaking it down about we have to take care of Binnington because all these guys who have long careers and play a lot of games across long careers are all East Coast guys, but we're a West Coast guy. And so Hofer's importance is monumental to this team because he's going to probably have to play upwards of almost 40 of like 35, 30
a lot of games
this year, especially, depending on what happens when the schedules really tighten up. And there's, like I said, there's a bunch of like 3 and 4 game weeks,
back-to-backs
and things like that. It's like Hofer's going to play almost 40 games this year.
Look at the miles.
It's going to be massive.
No, you could look it up. Look at the travel miles for each team. When I played with the Devils, I was home all the time. You go to Pittsburgh, you drive to Long Island, you drive to New York, you drive to Philly, you bounce back and forth from Montreal and Buffalo and Boston and Washington D.C. Now you go down to Florida, that's okay. It was a little, but that's it.
Yeah,
and you're playing those teams over and over and over again. We're not traveling. Look at Minnesota. I heard Minnesota is number 1.
Yeah.
Now it could be Utah now.
I would think I think Seattle also is going to have a bad one too.
Yeah, but
there's a lot of West Coast
Minnesota.
They get the shortest trip to Vancouver, and everyone else has a bitch of a trip to Vancouver. So I'm sure maybe that makes it easy for Seattle.
I mean, Winnipeg, Calgary. I'm telling you,
the Wild go. They got pretty easy trips to those.
The last time they said the travel who traveled the most miles was the Minnesota Wild.
So it's the Central teams that maybe have traveled the most.
But you got to look at Jonathan Quick played for LA for a long, long time too, and he did. I know you're right. He does. It's easier on the goalie, dude. Like that's science. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't care what your plane looks like. I don't care how nice it is. Now it's better when it is nice. It just helps out. But you're still traveling. You're still 36,000 miles.
Here's the thing. Here I have the list in front of me right now, and actually I can download this image. Let's get this on the screen for everybody. If I can pull this up on the streamer, because this is a good way to close the show with some actual information.
Gino, real quick, tell me why again Texier is kept over Lucic. Lucic's hurt, dude. Lucic's still around. I talked to him last night. He's hurt. That's why they kept, and Sonny's hurt. So you have to have him right now. Rock, you want to let him in? Sorry, you guys.
Oh, there's someone at the.
Yeah, you're good. Go in there.
Dave's got
it. Okay.
Let me share this screen, and then we can all see
good
what
show today,
I'm
though.
talking about.
I thought so.
All right, here we go. So these are all the miles traveled in the NHL for this set season. The Oilers, and this is crazy actually. The Pittsburgh Penguins are the second most traveled team in the NHL this year.
Wow,
with 54,000 miles, just behind Edmonton. But here's But here's the rest of the list: Dallas, San Jose, Vancouver, Nashville, Colorado, VGK, Seattle, Calgary, Kings, Winnipeg, Boston, Utah. So
we're right in the middle.
There's 3 East teams in there though.
But that's this year so far. Yes. This is only so you got to go because they could have had a long.
This is the whole.
This is everyone mapped out the whole schedule.
The whole schedule.
And this is what the teams will travel this season.
Oh, will travel. Oh, my bad.
But look at all the smallest miles travel. Look at how many Eastern teams.
So New York's got the best.
Islanders, Buffalo, Toronto, Devils, Canadians, Columbus, Carolina, Philly, Capitals, Tampa Bay. All of them are the bottom 10.
Yeah.
All of them are the bottom 10 are all East teams pretty much, except for one.
Why would
Pittsburgh too? But look at the other ones. All the top teams except for maybe Pittsburgh,
Oilers,
Pittsburgh, and all the other teams. I mean, that's all West Coast.
Imagine
teams.
being the Oilers. You've been in the Stanley Cup final 2 years in a row. You're beat the hell up,
and you're traveling.
more than
2 times the miles of the Islanders.
That's nuts.
28,000 to 54.
That's unbelievable.
The Blues being right in the middle makes the perfect sense. They're in the middle of the, they're in the middle of the country.
It does make sense.
Smack dab in the middle. They're going to be in the middle.
The Islanders, they travel twice as much as the Islanders. Man, that's unbelievable.
Pittsburgh got hosed. They're going to suck this year, and they got to travel.
No, they're dominating right now.
I mean, well, I guess they were supposed to. My bad.
Why do they? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I guess they just.
That's
interesting.
nuts.
But I mean, look at everything. Everything else is West Coast on the top, pretty much.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a big advantage. Islanders.
I'm surprised the Bruins are that far up.
Yeah, that the Bruins are right there in the middle. Yeah, right there at the kind of the middle, the top of the middle part. And Minnesota's actually kind of low.
Yeah, Minnesota is
that
low.
was a couple years ago. I saw it. Interesting.
It obviously fluctuates year to year. No doubt about that.
You get lucky with some home games.
I tell you what, that's not a good endorsement to play in Edmonton.
No, it's not.
I mean, they need a. I mean, if the two big boys ain't there, who's signing there? What big dog would sign there? Sorry, it's miserable.
Yeah.
And now you look at that, you're like, what?
Yeah.
Dude, they're gonna fall apart. Their bodies are not gonna handle it. They're traveling twice as much as the Islanders. That's unbelievable. And you had tiny short summers for 2 years in a row.
How long is McDavid going to be there for?
Well, at least 2 more years.
Where's he going after?
This year and 2 more.
Vegas.
He's going to Vegas. Everybody says yes to Vegas.
There's going to be 3 or 4 teams that we watch that are just shedding salary to try to get him. It's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, but he might just want to go where he wants to go and not.
What if he just stays with the Oilers? Could he do that?
Yeah.
Does he want to keep traveling 54,000 miles?
Turn off. What a turn off.
Yeah. Where's he from?
Toronto, I think.
Yeah.
Toronto. All right, guys. Thanks, Grant, for coming in.
Horse camp.
Hopefully Jimmy's okay. We'll see all you guys tomorrow. This is Hot Take Central 2.0.
The all-new Audi Q5 Premium is completely redesigned and better than ever. It's Audi's best, made better. Now's your chance to drive one home.